For all creators out there, have you signed up yet to GFN Vault? We've teamed up with TikTok and we've started an agency which enables you to earn money right now. If you want to join and you're based in the UK, all you got to do, click the link below right now, sign up, you'll get a notification from TikTok. Once you've got that, complete that, do your trial, and you are in. You don't need 1,000 followers. If you're part of GFN Vault, you can start earning money straight away. So what are you waiting for? If you're a creator out there and you want to make money, get involved right now. Hi, and welcome along to AFTV. We are here today for the final, the women's I was about to say Euros, right? The women's Champions League final. Arsenal versus Barcelona. It's the big one. It's arrived, and we are here to do a brilliant watch along. Joining me, we got Ella. Welcome along. We've got Marty in the building, and Burner Boy is here as well.
Burner Boy, thank you very much.
I don't know Burner Boy. I wish I was in the building as well.
I wish I was Burner Boy. Listen.
Now you may be out there. You may be thinking, why are we calling Ty Burner Boy? That's because of them burner phones.
Burner phone. I don't have a burner phone. I do not have a burner phone.
That red one.
I'm not putting it. No, I'm not putting it.
We need to see that red one.
Come on,
I want to see that red one.
Where's my phone? I don't even know where my phone is. I've put it away. I've put it away.
No, serious.
No, it's not a burner phone. It isn't a burner phone.
It is.
Show everyone.
I can't. It's not a burner phone.
Even the iPhone he's got. That's like the iPhone half.
You actually got
not even iPhone 1.
Phones.
He's got two phones.
He's got two phones.
No. Yeah.
That's the iPhone half. That's not even the iPhone 1. You're right.
Riley, look at what you see.
Where's that? Come on,
I've got two. Actually, I
want to see that phone.
I'll say no more than that. No, I'm not taking it. Why?
Is it Arsenal? Is it Arsenal phone?
No.
It looks like it.
I thought it was an Arsenal phone actually.
It's red. Well, it's red. It's black and red. I don't know what Ryan's doing. No, I'm not taking. The thing is, what I do is I take it off air, man, because I know what's gonna happen. You're such a troublemaker.
Boys in the building, man. But listen, we're here for looking forward to a massive game today. It's the Champions League final, featuring Barcelona. They've won it the last 2 years. Absolutely incredible team. They are the big favourites to win this. Up against Arsenal. Arsenal weren't the favourites in the semi-final. Up against Lyon, the team that's the all-conquering team as well in the Champions League. But they took them apart in that second leg and have earned themselves a chance in this final. Ella, looking forward to this one?
Of course I am. Well, Rob, you know what they're saying this season? Year of the underdog, apparently. Yeah. So we'll see. But I'm super excited. To get to a Champions League final is a huge statement of the club this season, and so much kudos to Renee, who's come in and done an absolutely incredible job. It's hard. We all want to say that we believe that we can win today, and we can win today, but it's going to be an extremely difficult test. We're playing against the best team that there is, so I'm a bit nervous, but fingers crossed.
Ty, I mean, listen, I know that you're gutted that you're not there, because I know Ty was trying everything to get out to
I was both of us, isn't
it? You go and watch literally every women's game.
Well, I try to when they don't clash. Yeah, fortunately, luckily, amazingly.
You like myself, you was at the semi-final, you was at the
I was in Lyon as well.
We were both there. You was at both legs,
which was incredible. What an incredible performance! One of the best performances I've seen for my women's team, apart from maybe when we beat Amir.
What do you think for today? Because this team, Barcelona, they're a different breed, aren't they?
Yeah, Ella's right. But first of all, even though, thank you, I have to say, to AFTV for inviting me. And first of all, as gutted as I am to not be there, I'm also very happy for all the fans that managed to be there. And also at the same time disappointed for all the fans that wanted to go like me and you and couldn't go. So, absolutely fantastic. What I will say is, Barcelona are an incredible team. But at the same time, it's going to be a hard game for them. I think what it is similar to the Lyon game in the fact we will have a tactic. Because Rene is an absolutely fantastic manager. And if I go back, to the semi-final against Lyon, it was interesting because big up Joe Montemuro, and Danielle Van der Donk, a legend in our club. They beat us 2-1, and Renee was sort of like Joe's understudy. But she flipped, the way she flipped that second leg is, I think, how we're going to play. Because we couldn't believe how well we played. It was absolutely unbelievable. And I thought we were going to win, but I never thought we could do that. Leon couldn't get the ball. Everywhere they moved, we denied them of space. Now, obviously, Barcelona's going to be different. But I think if we can adopt that same tactic, also, we were absolutely clinical. And I think the clinical edge is very, very important. The fact that if we get a chance, we take it. If we do, then we can win. But listen, we're not underestimating Barcelona, but at the same time, with the club, with the badge, sorry for knocking off my cap by myself, we never underestimate any team, but we never underestimate what we can do.
Okay, DNYG with a super chat says, Don Robbie, an English club, wins the Champions League every time the Pope dies. In it.
Oh my gosh.
Rest in peace,
Rest
Pope
in peace to the
Francis.
Pope,
And come on,
absolutely.
you Gunners. That is true. Maybe
Is it
it's
true?
in the women's game and not in the men's game as we thought it would be. They are the underdogs, though, and Ella said it. It's the year of the underdog. Tottenham winning the. Well, I don't know if they were underdogs because they were one of the favourites right at the start of it. But we've seen Crystal Palace win the FA Cup.
Yes.
We've seen what
Newcastle.
other, like Newcastle win the Carabao Cup. Teams haven't won it in years. It's been a long time since Arsenal won his Champions League. Those are the days of Alex Scott playing.
Legend. Scored a win as well.
Can Arsenal win this today? I mean, they're up against a real superpower in women's football.
Yeah, hi Robbie. Thanks for having us. And this is a fantastic game of football. It really is. I mean, the women's game this season's seen record attendances. It's seen record comeback games. When you take into consideration the Real Madrid game where Arsenal looked to be dead and buried, they come out and after half time literally turned it on a sixpence. And then against the Lyon side that I think have won this competition 8 times, they're an absolutely fantastic outfit. And they decimated them. I mean, they went into the second leg with a loss. And completely put them to the sword. That was just not a result you'd expect. And then you've got a Barcelona, outfit, which are probably arguably one of the best women's football teams on this planet. They've got star players. They've got 2 Ballon d'Or winners in the middle of the park. They're a great outfit. Absolutely smashed Chelsea 4-1 on both legs in the semi-finals. And Chelsea have been doing fantastically in the WSL this year. And you would have favoured them to go on, kick on, and definitely challenge Barcelona in the final. Now, this Barcelona side are a very heavily attacking side that will literally put you under a severe amount of pressure. The only way, or I say the only way, but one of the ways I think for Arsenal to hit them is going to be in counter-attacking football, soaking up pressure. Defensively, they're very good. They've got strong players throughout the side, and soaking up some pressure and hitting them on the counter, putting it down the wings and then putting the ball into the middle. And I think that's how they'll get some joy. But I think on the note of the women's game, I mean, I manage my daughter's team. They're an under-12s, Cobham Rebels. Fantastic. Fantastic. And women's football.
How are they getting on?
They came second in the league. Yeah.
Marty Arteta.
That means Marty's going to win.
Marty Arteta.
He won the FA Cup, so that means you're going to win something.
No.
Second again.
Don't say that, please. Don't sing that, please.
So I took over halfway through the season, and we'd already lost. When I took over, we'd already lost.
Marty Emery took over halfway through the season.
And we'd already lost the games. I generally believe next season that they're going to go unbeaten. They are the best team in the league. They're a fantastic group of girls, and the way they play football is absolutely phenomenal.
Do you know what though,
right?
You know what though?
That's brilliant, Marty.
The girls' football. Like I remember when I first used to, when my son was like 6, 7, 8, taking him to football. There weren't many, even at that time, there weren't many girls' teams. You know what I mean? Or you see the odd girl playing for boys' teams.
Yeah.
Yep.
But now, when you go now, like there'll be like a field and there's loads of teams playing. Half of those teams will be
Girls teams, absolutely.
Yeah, do you know what?
The game is really growing.
And on that note, we got this team when the old manager was in charge. It's quite funny. Entered the girls team into a tournament, but it was an all boys tournament. So Honey and her team, they got entered into an all boys tournament. This is under 12s, and you would have thought they would have got absolutely destroyed, but they didn't. The only difference between the play, like these girls are fit, they're well structured, they're well organised. Yeah. The only difference is a few little skills, like when the player goes towards the goalkeeper with the ball, the goalkeeper will go down, but the boy player will go, then instead of trying to go to put it past them, they'll then dink it over them. So it's just little things like that.
It's a bit more physical. The men's is more physical, a bit more. It's quicker, but the technical ability of the girls is like when you go to watch Arsenal play and you watch this Barcelona team. Technically, there's nothing in it between them and the men. It's just the pace and the power. Let me give you the teams, by the way. This is the Arsenal team that is going to be starting the game today. That's what I'm just. By the way, we're just watching. What a goal! That was, we're just watching against the playoffs are going on.
Just lashed that in.
Playoffs, of course, for the championship, and Sheffield United were winning 1-0, but they just got Sunderland just scored the equaliser. It could be a long journey next season, Ty, up to Sunderland.
It could be.
We could be seeing the Sunderland-Newcastle derby back, but that makes that game 1-1. Massive goal this. So that's 1-1 in that game between Sheffield United and Sunderland. Remember, the winner of that game is going to be coming up into the Premier League. And, just before I give you that team again, this is a good little goal by Sunderland.
Great build-up.
Really nice
Great build-up play. Lovely ball that was, and a great finish.
Weighted perfectly.
There's been two great finishes in this game. The first goal by Sheffield United was scored by Tyrese Campbell, who, of course, is the son of the late great Arsenal legend Kevin Campbell. But now that game is at 1-1, so we'll keep you up to date with what's going on in that game, and that was a great finish. The Arsenal women's team to play today. Very good news that Van Domsela is in goal. We know that she a few games ago she was injured, but she's back. Fox, Williamson, Catley, Mariona, Little, McCabe, Marnham, Ford, Kelly and Alessia Russo. Brilliant. That is the team. On the bench is Zinsberger, Williams, Woubermoy, Codina, Ilestat, Nushwonga, Waitley, Cooney Cross, Palova, Hertig, Mead, and Blackstenius. And the Barcelona team is Catacol, Paredes, Maria, Leon, Pina, Graham, Alexia, Patry, Aitner, Rolfo, Pajor, and a battle. And that is a serious team, the Barcelona team, as we know. Ella, tell us about this Barcelona team and, what we're really going to have to worry about, because they are a serious team.
Yeah, they're a very scary team to face. And, like Marty was talking about, the Chelsea game was kind of just showed what they're actually capable of doing. Not that we didn't already know that, but 8-2 against the best English team is
invincible.
Quite a statement.
Like our women, like our women.
They went the season, Chelsea, invincible, didn't lose a game, and you imagine that for them to beat them 8-2 over 2 legs. Wow, incredible.
Took them apart.
But we Barcelona have been beaten this season. Their rivals Real Madrid beat them this season. So they're a beatable side, but in order for any opposition to beat them, they have to be at their absolute best. No mistakes from Arsenal today. Every single player has got to be on their best game. I think it's going to come down to fine margins. If we're at our best and we're able to compete with them, I think it will be fine margins.
For you, the key player on both sides?
Good question.
mean, for Arsenal, I think Caldente has been such a revelation for us this season, and ex-Barcelona as well.
Ex-Barcelona player, of course.
That'll be really interesting to see how she performs today. It's hard to pick a standout player from Barcelona because, like you said, they've got ex-Ballon d'Or players running through their midfield. I think you've always got to keep an eye out for Bon Mati because she's such a threat, and I think that the midfield battle will be very interesting, I think, today because they've got an extremely strong midfield, but at the same time, like I said, I think if Mariona's on a good game and if Kim Little's playing at her best, I think we'll have a game on our hands, so we'll see.
Ty, for you, the key Arsenal player for you today?
I think Ella's right, but can I just say, because I keep on hearing this and it's sort of irritating me in a football way, can I just say our Arsenal women went invincible years ago And not only they go invincible, they won 6 trophies in that season.
Well, what's that got to do?
No.
what's the problem with that?
No. But the thing is,
Because I said Chelsea were invincible. They
No.
were invincible this season.
Robbie, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just because Chelsea fans are saying they're going to like they're the only team. They went invincible.
They went invincible. It's a
Did they
fact.
win 6 trophies? Our women's team won 6. No, it's true.
Yes,
Our women's team won 6 trophies in that season.
Nobody
And
was
went up-
comparing them. I just said that she's
Robbie,
gone. They've
I'm
gone
not-
invincible. They've
No,
been
Robbie,
incredible.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying Chelsea are trying to say that they went invincible. Like they're the only
did.
team. No, but they did. But we done it years before. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't hear them say they went invincible and Arsenal.
No, but they seem to be.
They said they've had an invincible.
No, but they
season.
seem to be forgetting that. We're going invincible and winning. They
So
won
what
3
should
trophies
Chelsea
straight up.
fans say?
No.
We went invincible, but it's not as good as Arsenal's invincible.
100%. 100%.
They're supposed to say that.
No, but don't eliminate.
They're supposed to say that.
No, but then don't brag as if you're the only team to do it. Because we've also won the Champions League, which they haven't won. That's what I'm saying. So when you say that, that's fine. Chelsea went in unbeaten. They
He's
done the treble.
impossible, isn't he?
But we impossible, Chantel, very good. We won 6 trophies. We won 6 trophies, Robbie. So that's what I mean. So let's get it
But
straight.
this season, 2025, they've gone invincible.
They've gone invincible and they've been very, very, very fortunate. If you ask
In
me,
what way?
very fortunate. In the fact that when we played them at Stamford Bridge, we should have beaten them. It was
but we
never a
didn't.
penalty. Yeah, no, we didn't. We
Even-
didn't.
you know,
we should have beaten. We should.
when-
Bridge, not Meadow.
No, we lost to them at thing as well. We should never lost to them at
Yeah, but
Meadow.
Ty. When
no, it's Stamford Bridge. Stamford
It
Bridge.
was
Sorry.
Stamford Bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. When the men's team went invincible, we were very fortunate in a couple of games. as
Absolutely,
well.
and you would
So it
never hear
happens.
me
It's-
say anything. No,
But
but
it's still invincible.
it is still invincible, but it's not 6 trophies, is it? So
It doesn't matter. They've gone invincible this season.
They've gone
right?
invincible,
That's a fact.
and they've gone invincible. We could still win the Champions League. So what happens then?
Just an interesting thing. So on that note, I thought Chelsea women played at Kings Meadow. Which is
Yeah, they
used to
do,
be
they do, they
Kings-
do, they
Kings
do, they
Stadium.
do sometimes,
But
but
they
they-
played a big game.
Yes.
They've had a few games at
Yeah.
what's Stamford
Stamford
Bridge.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Kind of mind blank. They have had a few, but it's been really weird actually because Chelsea, who were the best English team over
the
the last
moment,
couple of
unfortunately.
years, their support is, I think, surprisingly poor a little bit. I mean, maybe that's when you look at Arsenal and the support that Arsenal women
It's
have
fantastic.
is the best of any team in the WSL. I don't think
Yeah.
you can argue with that.
40,000 seater crowds at the Emirates, which is
Yeah.
is quite
Yeah.
something. You know,
Absolutely.
it really is.
Sometimes even filled it.
Yeah, they have, haven't
know.
they?
Well,
So I mean, I was at the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and over 40,000 for both games. Unbelievable.
and even I'd go even further to say on a Sunday evening at 5 p.m. in Lyon, the crowd we brought, I was humbled, privileged, honoured, and flattered to be one of them, was incredible for a Sunday evening in France. It was just amazing. So yeah.
Yeah. And yet you just about made it.
No.
Remember your journey.
No.
You went to the wrong Lyon.
No.
You went to Lyon in Paris.
Yeah, I did. No. Absolutely. This is incredible. Listen, I didn't even
my
know
God.
that there was a Lyon in Paris. So when I'm in there now, I'm there, and I asked 2 lovely women on the break. I said, "Oh,
Aye.
am I?"
Obviously, weren't that lovely if they sent you the wrong place.
No, they did. Well, they didn't. They told me. I said, "Oh, I've gone to Lyon." And when they showed me, I said, "Oh, I need to go to this. I need to go to the Stade Bollier, I think it is, and all that." And they said, "Oh no, you're still in Paris, Lyon." So I had to go all the way back to Lyon. But listen, it worked like a dream. Like hopefully it will today. I'm sure there's a lot of songs like Dreams, Gabrielle, but we won't talk about
I
that.
didn't even know there was a Paris Lyon.
This is what I'm saying. You see, this
How
is what
far
I'm
away
saying.
is Paris-Lyon from Lyon then?
Hours away. I had to get the train back.
Lyon's
But-
like in the middle of France.
That's what I was thinking.
Like it's miles away
Yeah,
from
from
That's
Paris.
a
yeah.
nightmare.
It was a nightmare. But the thing is, what was amazing is that I got back to, I think it's Part 2, and I was thinking, I'm milling around for a few minutes. How am I going to get to the game? And who should go past 2 gooners going to the game? And I went with them. So it was meant to be. It was incredible, but it was meant to be.
Wow.
Yeah,
Fair play.
absolutely. Wow.
Fair
Wow.
play. What a fantastic game it was as well.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Do you know what? I watched that and what an advert for women's football
Brilliant.
and how it's
Absolutely
I think it's great
brilliant.
how it's come on, and it's, you know, the games like that, even the Real Madrid game as well. I remember
Yeah.
watching that. What a game of football! Like,
Particularly at the Emirates as well.
yeah,
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Do you know what? And this is the thing that I love about this particular women's Arsenal team is that they are a team. Even look, this Barcelona side is a top side, but even if they go in at half time 2-0 down, this Arsenal side is a
so-
side that can literally turn the game round and
Absolutely.
score a number of goals quickly. With the men's team, if Arsenal went 2 behind, I'd be slightly more concerned against a side, a top side, and how we're going to turn it around.
But to be fair to them, we did it against Liverpool, didn't we?
Huh? Well, look, we did, and listen, I'm not disrespecting the men's Arsenal side. I'm just saying how important, and how clinical this women's team can be.
Well, absolutely.
And the players who you've got running through, like you've got the experience of Williamson at the back, and you've got players like Russo up front, who's a fantastic,
Football Writers Player of the Year.
And won the Golden Boot with Khadija Shaw.
Very deserved.
Yeah, and this is the quality we have. Yeah. The quality we have.
But by the way, right, I was just looking at if they're Lyon in Paris. There's not a Lyon in Paris.
There is a Lyon.
It's the Gare de Lyon. That's a station.
He must be the Gare.
Gare de Lyon. That's not Lyon, is it? How did you end up there?
Yeah, that's what I said. Because that's what I mean. Because I don't know what it is. Somebody said, "Oh yeah, you're going this way." I can't remember what happened. But like I said,
no, but Lyon is Gare de Lyon. So that's a train station.
Okay, train station.
Well, that's not Lyon, is it?
Yeah, well, listen, it's still Leon, isn't it? I didn't know.
It's got Leon in the name.
I didn't know, but I was lucky.
That's like saying, you're going to London, you end up at London Road in something. Literally every city's got London Road. It's up there.
Robbie, you say that. Let me tell you a story that I heard from a radio station, which I definitely won't name. Allegedly, there was a Tottenham fan. They was meant to be going to White Hart Lane. Allegedly, this is allegedly. Apparently, they got for Tottenham Court Road.
That would have been you as well. No, that would have been you. That's the same sort of equivalent as you was going to Gare de Lyon.
No, because I knew that I couldn't. That's what I mean. I knew I had to go somewhere. But like I said, you're still in Paris. But like I said, it all worked out. Because like I said, a few minutes after, they just come strolling along with their colours on as well. They could have come with no colours. And I said, "Are you going to the game?" And and I went with them. So like I said, it was meant to be. Like hopefully.
Anyway, listen. We're about 8 minutes away from the start of the game. We actually got the screen on the Sunderland game. We're going to switch it in a second over onto that game. But we'll keep you up to date with what's happening in that playoff final. But the big one for us is Arsenal versus Barcelona, and it is such a huge game for Arsenal. If they win this is history. I mean, this would be something absolutely incredible. The only English team to have won these Champions League is Arsenal.
Absolutely.
Can they do it again, Ty?
Absolutely, hopefully. But it's going to be like Ella says. Ella's broken it down quite well, to refer to, and Marty and Robbie and everybody. Yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult. But that's like I said. What I saw in Lyon is amazing, and I think that's the tactic that the players and Rene will adopt. Like Ella's saying, but against Lyon, we did well. We only gave the ball away when we were ahead. You can't give the ball away, and any chances you get, you must take. But I think with Alessia and Chloe and Kim and Mariona, she will be very crucial, like Ella said, because the thing is, she will have the inside scoop on Barcelona. So that would be fascinating. But I think clinical.
Let's get your prediction.
Right, well, I never differ too much. And I say hopefully 2-0 to us.
Every game is 2-0.
I think I got
just standard
It
response.
doesn't matter who you're playing. It's 2-0.
And how many times? And Robbie, how many times have I got it right this season?
Yeah, like once.
5 times. No, 5 times.
5
times. Production, please back me up. I've got it right 5 times.
All right. And how many games have been this season? I mean, like he's trying to carry on some great stat, you know what I mean?
No, well,
how many games have been this season?
Did you actually pick 2-0 every time?
Well, actually, do you know what?
Really?
Every single time, 2-0.
To be fair, Marty, Robbie's doing me a disservice. When we actually played Real Madrid, I said 3-0. Yardi said, you're only saying that because, and we won 3-0.
You didn't say 3-0, you said 2-0.
I said 3-0. Because I knew we needed to go, and I said
we're going in the second leg.
Yeah. No, but I said
3-0 because
I said 3-0. Yeah, you said no. Look, so no credit.
And as it turned out,
no credit.
Love it.
But look, no credit.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but it weren't 3-0.
It was 3-0.
You predicted it in the second leg.
No, yeah, in the second leg. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I predicted
2-1 in the
3-0.
second leg.
No, it was 3-0.
No, it weren't.
No,
it was
not
2-1.
Lyon. Real Madrid. I'm talking about. Real Madrid.
Oh, the women's. Yeah, he did.
Thank you.
I think there's goals in this game. I think 3-2 because the amount of goals it's going to be, and I think Arsenal will concede first. I hate to say it, I do, but I think they're going to come back. I think they'll come back, and then Barcelona will come back. I think we're in for a really interesting, exciting game of football. Yeah. It's a great stadium, Sporting Lisbon's home ground.
Yeah, it looks packed there. I have to say, it looks sold out stadium. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. We know Arsenal They, carry loads of fans. And Barcelona as well. They've also, in the past, packed out the new camp. So the stadium is packed. It's so good to see. So you're going 3-2 Arsenal?
I'm going 3-2 Arsenal.
Ella, where are you going?
My thoughts yesterday was 2-1 Arsenal. I think Marty, you are right. There could be goals, but I think, like I kind of said before, I think it will be determined by fine margins. So yeah, 2-1. I'm hoping the Arsenal come through here.
Yeah, I can see 2-2.
Oh, I'm acting like I'm there, isn't it? Why are you looking? I'm acting like I'm there. Isn't that what you meant to do? I'm acting like I'm there.
Oh, mate.
It's too good.
I love it. Oh, it's brilliant.
I'm acting like I'm there.
All you need is the full kit, and you're basically one of the players.
Speaking of that, Robbie, I like how you brought the pink number out today.
The pink number
I love
out.
that.
No,
Representing,
is that in aid of this game?
Yeah, of
I
course,
like that,
man. I'm going 2-2. It goes to extra time penalties.
What is it? This is extra time.
Extra time penalties goes extra time penalties. Arsenal win on penalties.
Okay.
Oh,
That's what
Robbie,
I'm
I hope
going.
you're wrong.
So
I don't want penalties.
I don't want penalties,
I don't want
hopefully,
penalties.
but the Arsenal team coming out onto the pitch. As I said, it's a packed house there. It's so good to see. You can see one end there that looks like the Barcelona end, but it's so good to see. This is a great spectacle, and it is Arsenal ladies versus Arsenal women versus Barcelona women, right? And you can see they're showing the players there. They all look serious in
Game
Barcelona.
faces.
Game faces on every single one of them. This game is going to be big. UK Stop says, Robbie, how do you stop the urge to not give Ty a slap with his actions?
You need a verbal slap. What are you talking about?
And
Don't be rude.
Pharrell says, champions of Europe, you'll never sing that Viva Barca. Well, we could be singing that.
No, but hold
Yeah,
on.
don't go too soon.
Don't go too soon.
Hold on. We have already sung that.
Actually, we can sing that as well,
Okay.
because we've won it before.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah, we've won this competition
Exactly.
before, so
Come on.
behave, Pharrell. Right?
Exactly.
It's the Arsenal ladies, women. Oh, my God. How many people
Josh.
keep saying that?
Josh Kroenke,
Josh
Luis
Kroenke there.
Figo.
That's nice to see him there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
really
unlike Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who didn't turn up to the FA Cup final for Man United, when
Women,
the women were
yeah.
there, I thought that was a disgrace.
Yeah, that's not good. It's
But
not
he
good,
was at the. He
Well,
was
of
at,
course
he
he's
was at
going
the
to be at
game.
Europa.
No, but he was at the game before that when the men played on the Friday night.
Yeah.
Who did they play again on the Friday?
Crystal Palace, is it?
No.
No.
Was it Chelsea?
Chelsea.
Chelsea, that's right, that's right.
He was at Stamford Bridge
Stamford Bridge, yeah.
when Chelsea played Man United. But then he wasn't at Wembley for the
I
women.
think some of them are just
I thought
not
that-
interested in the.
No, but you're you know what I mean, and you're running the club, like, and then there was all those stories earlier on in the season where the women had to change in the.
Yeah, that's right. I heard,
Yeah,
that's
stuff, you know
terrible.
what I mean?
It's a
Like-
good front line, that Kelly, Rousseau, and
Yeah,
Ford.
it's really good.
Awesome.
A very
And this
good
is
front
what I mean.
line.
And this is the danger that Barcelona are going to face.
The only thing I am slightly worried about is Barcelona are used to playing in these big games.
They are,
You know.
yeah. They are.
Yeah, but
no,
so is this Arsenal women's side. They're a big game. So don't
Yeah,
forget
but I
as
mean,
well.
I hear what
Ella's
Ella's
right.
saying because they played 2 finals in a row.
No.
Oh no, they've been in this final for the last 5 years.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ella's right, but the thing is,
you are.
Sorry, they've won 2 in a row, haven't they?
but
Yeah.
what I would say is that our women can create their own history, can't they? By winning.
There's no easy game, especially when you get to this.
There is not,
the
there is
back
not, it's
end
true.
of the competitions. Like you start getting the semi-finals, you start getting to the finals.
Yeah, the finals
there is
should
no
never be an
easy
easy game.
Oh, it's
No.
never going to be an easy game. It's always going to be a tough game. In any competition, you get to any final, it's always generally. I mean, you do get the odd one, which you can walk through, but very, very
Like
rarely.
Wednesday night.
Like Wednesday, and it better be better than that. Because that
It will be.
oh my
listen,
God, man, that final.
Yeah. I mean, listen,
shocking.
Tottenham Hotspur are
standard
the only side that can win a final by not scoring their own goal.
Yeah.
Man U had to score the goal for them for them to win it.
Yeah. But
Unbelievable.
It was one of the worst 90 minutes I've ever watched. Shocking.
ABN says, please, ladies, save this season.
Women.
He says, right?
Yes.
He said, ladies.
Oh,
Come on, Arsenal
Yeah,
says, Joel.
come on.
Wayne was just Francis telling us there that Josh Kroenke's there.
Come on.
Caprash 1 says, Kroenke had no time to come to the Real Madrid or PSG games. I think he was there, wasn't he?
I think he was like one of them.
He was at the home. I'm sure he was at the home
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, even if they didn't show him, he probably was
Yeah,
there.
I think he was definitely at a Real Madrid home game. There's Russo there.
She's big, this.
Massive.
She sounded very. I was at the Football Writers Awards the other night, and she picked up her award, and she sounded very confident that, that they were going to do something. We kick off now.
Come on,
Barcelona kicking off. We know that Barcelona, just like the men's team, lots and lots of possession. They move the ball around a lot. Sun shining out there, looks nice in Lisbon.
It
is a great pitch.
That's a stadium that I've been to a few times. And it's a very good stadium.
Jen is
it makes a difference though when the pitch should be this quality. When you look back to the Real Madrid
finals, that pitch was awful.
When they were playing in like a bath, honestly. This should be the standard. They deserve it.
It's interesting you say that as well, possession based.
Come on, Rennie.
Barcelona, the women's team are pretty much similar to the men's team in the way they see it is if they keep hold of the ball, you ain't gonna do anything. You're not gonna score because they've constantly got possession of it.
And they play exactly like the men's.
Yeah, and they're very good at this. They are this Barcelona side is very, very good at this.
They are.
But also good possession as well. But this is that's
well
a great
done,
tackle there.
Caitlin.
Great tackle by Ford, and she drives forward.
Well done, Caitlin.
That's a left-hand
side.
side.
I think getting the ball in high areas as well would be crucial.
Yeah, and we need to.
Got to be sharp in this.
Well, I think the tactic will be like we played against Lyon. But can I just add though that when we did win it in 2007 with legend Alex's goal, we were a semi-professional team and Umeå were a fully professional team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they created, Vic Akers created this in 86.
Yes, that's the 1987.
He's the ex-kit man.
That's right.
He was the manager at one time.
Big legend.
Yeah. That's a great tackle again. Arsenal made a very aggressive start in their tackle.
Oh, well done.
And it was unlucky there.
Unlucky Frida. Signed a new contract. Congratulations to her.
But, good aggressive play there from Arsenal. That's what they're going to have to do. They can't allow Barcelona women just be passing the ball, bopping it around, or they'll get done here.
And get a foothold in this game.
And that's what happened against Lyon.
I think we need to just try and not concede in the first 15 minutes or so. I just think we need to settle into the game a little bit. Yeah. Barcelona will, when they're on the ball, they'll be playing fast-paced football, and we need to just kind of allow the first 15 to happen and just, like I said, get ourselves into
and definitely, and show them that we can match them player for player.
Absolutely.
And they're not, listen, it's all about respecting them because they're a great side, but showing them that we will match them in every department.
Yeah, and I like how Arsenal started here, like they're brave in the press.
Yeah, a lot of intensity.
But they've got to watch these fast breaks.
Well done, Leah.
Williamson
well
there.
done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Just get a bit of control in this game.
Yeah.
Start passing it around, getting used to it, getting a feel for the occasion, and then hopefully try and catch something, get a ball through, and nick a goal. But sometimes in these finals as well, when you go a goal up too early and you holding on, listen, it's great to have the lead, albeit, but sometimes it can sort of go against you.
It can.
But I always think in a final, you want that first goal.
You do want that first goal.
You want that first goal.
I do know what you're saying, because if we scored the first goal, Barcelona would have to even come up more, and then we can pick them off again.
Yeah.
Settles the nerves.
Come on, Frida. Come on.
Good player she is.
Really good.
Fantastic.
I'm very pleased she signed a new contract.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's interesting because it's the same team that played against Lyon.
Yeah. They've set out exactly the same, haven't they?
And I think it's going to be the same tactic.
Interesting that, and it just goes to show since that injury, Beth Mead
she's all right.
Doesn't start games no more for Arsenal.
No, it's very, very
strange.
Oh, but she's
all right.
Yeah, but the thing is, she's she didn't have to do that.
No, but you're going to get to that sort of Hauser in games like this, and these top teams specialise in that, and it's how you win football matches.
Do you know what it is about Beth though? I think, obviously she had ACL surgery, didn't she?
She did, unfortunately, yeah.
That's a very intense recovery process, and it appears that she hasn't
fully
come back the way she was before.
No,
wrong pass.
See what she's trying to do.
Katie McCabe
comes in the other side, and she's in.
Forward. The thing is about it is that everybody recovers differently from their injury.
Yeah.
Some, like say in the men's game, you've seen a Urian Timber this season. Really recover well from his ACL, even though he's just had to have ankle surgery. But like others don't really come back the same.
I feel like
I've seen a lot in the men's game.
Do you know what? I think that's a fantastic point you make there, Robbie. That Urian Timber, this season, how he's come back.
this
He's
is a
literally,
good run
you
here by
just
Barcelona.
literally
They've got to
wouldn't
stop
have
this run.
thought he was injured
No,
at
not
all.
at all.
The way he just comes straight back into it. But then he was obviously carrying the ankle injury, which I would imagine they kept injections to keep him on the pitch. And then at the last game when it was done, they've put him in for surgery, which shows how much he was playing on pain. And sometimes you've got to do it.
And he's been one of our most consistent players
He
this
has.
season, I believe. So
Yeah,
He's been
definitely.
fit,
Yeah. But then, as I said, you've seen others come back from ACLs.
You do.
Not
Like
be the
Jesus.
same player.
Treble J,
Jesus,
yeah.
and then go on, because you're focusing on training that area to
Well
build
done,
that
Frida.
back up. Then you get another
You get
side,
another
which
injury, you get a thigh injury, you get
that's
the, you know what I mean?
That's
So-
it.
I also think that in the women's game, there's not, I don't know what to say, the scientific technology that there is in the men's game. And that's a problem, because they're saying now that more women's players are getting ACLs and they don't know why.
Well, I saw I think I saw a study where they were saying that it's to do with just how the women run. They run slightly different to men. And they think maybe that could be what's the reason why they get more ACLs. I don't know. Nobody knows right
Nobody
now,
knows,
so-
but they have to sort it out.
They are at the moment doing a study into it to try and find out, because there has been a lot. I mean, you know,
They
Beth
have
Mead, and then remember
Basically every
Vivian.
Mead
team
Amar as well.
Vivian,
Leah
yeah.
Williamson.
Leah, yeah.
I think also with
Oh,
that,
unlucky.
Really a good pass
with that
player.
as well, as the levels of the women's game have increased over the years, I've seen it. You know, the level they play at now is far faster, and it's far more physical, and it's a lot closer to the men's game as it's ever been, and that's it. So obviously,
Well, this
with
is
that,
dangerous
with,
here from
it is-
Barcelona.
Oh,
Well
Well
done,
done by the
Daphne.
keeper. She
Well
got
done.
out well.
she's out though.
Yeah, she's
Get back
now.
in goal.
Back in
Well
now.
done, Daphne.
Well,
Bit
I'm
dangerous
pretty
there
sure
from
I
Barcelona.
saw something talking about ACLs
done,
in women's
Emily.
football, and I think something that I think people maybe don't realise is that in terms of kind of physical training and gym work, that happens, I think, in boys' academies from a very young age.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dangerous. Just wide from Barcelona.
Whereas I think for the women, it starts so much later on that physical
Yes.
training
You're right.
is behind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
their
yeah.
bodies aren't necessarily able to cope with the demands of it.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
But, you know, as women's academies improve and, you know, this will all improve. It will take time, though. It won't happen overnight.
No. Yeah, no. You're right. It will.
So Chloe Kelly left one on her.
Yeah.
there, isn't she?
Yeah, look, she's complaining. They weren't complaining.
Barcelona player not happy about
No,
that.
but- yeah, but-
Watching that replay, it does look like Chloe Kelly
Yeah.
lift a little on her.
But didn't
It's got to be done.
the Barcelona player leave one on Frida? Or she forget?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay then.
There you go.
It's true though.
love
No,
it.
it's true though.
So what you say, revenge?
It's retaliation.
Retaliation,
Wow.
revenge.
Listen.
Yeah, but you know what?
Well held up, brilliantly.
You say that.
Ball out wide.
Some of the best football teams, like I remember, like that dominant Manchester United side in
gosh, the
the
Chiefs.
early mid '90s to 2010
Yeah,
or
the-
whatever.
the big
You know,
Chiefs.
you mess with one of them, the rest of them will be on you.
yeah,
But
but-
payback time. You
yeah.
see that side now? There
Yeah.
ain't none of that.
No,
They're
but-
all-
Same
you've
with
got-
that Chelsea team with Drogba
Yeah,
and that as
yeah,
well.
there you
Very,
go.
very
But-
physical.
but
Or
that's-
that Arsenal Invincible side.
Oh,
you
no,
mess
incredible,
with one of them,
incredible.
they're all on you. Like,
Yeah.
remember the Van Nistelrooy, Keown.
Of course I remember.
Keown.
It was
They're all over
incredible.
But now,
Listen, I was lucky enough to be there, and you know the funny thing is, sorry to interrupt. You know the funny thing is,
Yeah.
I was next to some man, and you know he left when the penalty was being taken.
mate.
We so and so he left. So I
left.
can't remember. Yeah,
Go on out,
he
out,
left.
keeper's
Keeper
got to be
come
out
out.
for
Well
that.
done.
Whoa!
Oh, what a
Come
mix up
on.
there. And still,
Oh, what are
Lee
we
Williamson
doing?
done brilliantly. Get the ball away.
Oh my God, this
Oh
is
my!
What are they
Come
doing?
on!
Oh man, you got to chill out with that madness at the
I
back.
can't believe that.
No, you think
Why?
sometimes
God.
Doing
Listen.
there, man.
I can't believe that.
What's wrong with lumping the ball
Yeah,
away
just get rid of
sometimes?
it.
Why
Rome
is there
said it.
a million passes?
Come on, come on,
Yeah, they
come
made
on.
that much more
Oh
difficult.
my
Daddy,
days,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
get rid
yeah.
sometimes,
I
man.
think-
There's nothing wrong with that
I think
sometimes.
sometimes in today's football, all this play out from the back and pass it around and all that. Sometimes you just need to get that
got
gone.
away with that,
Just
didn't they?
We did get away with
wallop
it.
into
Out the danger
Rose
zone.
Go-
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Is
Go
she
on, let's
Oh,
offside?
she's on.
Oh.
Go on.
Go on,
She's
you can't
offside.
pick it
Flag's
up.
gone up now.
Oh,
Flag's
okay,
gone up
okay,
now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said for that. Sometimes you just need to be able to play the ball out from the back. You need to be able to mix it up.
Look at
Sometimes
Rene,
it's
Rene's
got to
just
go
chilling
long.
out. This is
Sometimes
great.
if you can't break a team down, you
Yeah.
just need to Route 1,
Yeah.
and just put a long ball, put a target person in the box, and play like that. You've got to be able to mix up different styles. And
By the way, guys, Sunderland have won that game by 2-1, so
Have
it
they?
will be.
Wow.
We will be seeing Sunderland Newcastle next season.
They
We
are.
will be seeing Arsenal go to visit 2 trips up the northeast next year. Ty, Sunderland promoted.
Congratulations to them and
there will
Daniel
be
Ballard.
Bellingham in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
Joe Bellingham,
Yeah.
Commiserations to Sheffield United and Tyrese.
Stoppage time winner.
Oh my
that's special.
gosh. Wow.
Sheffield United, who finished miles above them
Yeah.
in third.
Yeah.
I think-
And we're winning 1-0 in the game.
Yeah.
Just shows.
Wow.
That's really
Incredible.
incredible.
Those were the first half, they were getting dominated.
But yeah, sorry.
Again, the underdog winning.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Go!
Could it be Arsenal's time? Arsenal coming forward now.
Yes.
Release.
Well
Should
done,
have
Mariano.
released that. Should have released that.
Well done,
She's
Mariano.
so
Long.
strong, Mario.
But that's brilliant. That's absolutely superb.
Did brilliant in the end.
We're playing
Arsenal
well.
started the
Well, this
game
is what
well.
I'm
I
saying,
mean, it's,
confident,
it's
we're
been
playing
very
confidence.
even so
This
far.
is nice. This is
is quite
nice.
nice.
Go on.
He was starting-
Go on!
Just
What
wide.
a great
that's
ball.
good.
Unlucky.
That's a nice ball in.
that was
forwards.
really nice.
But Arsenal have made a good
brilliant.
start to this game.
Unlucky.
That's a nice ball.
Lucky
Clean
Kennedy.
it back.
This is-
Was she on?
That's a superb. She's
Maybe
on.
just.
That is a superb
Mate,
ball.
it's-
It's Kim. That's a great ball.
I think
That's
you've
a
either
great
got
ball.
to put that on target or just put it back a
think
bit
she-
more.
I think that's what
She's
she was
done
trying
well.
to do.
She's done well, but
I
either
don't know. I think she's got to do a bit better with that.
yeah, that's what I mean with that header. It's either
Gotta
got
get that on target.
or you bring it back for someone to come in.
I think
and
she was
follow
trying
up.
to get it to head it back to Russo, but obviously,
You just got to try and direct it, towards goal.
yeah, when you're that close to the goal, you probably should.
Again, Arsenal win the ball back in midfield, but then Barca have won it back there.
Well done.
Oh, that's easy.
Everyone
Barcelona
get a
coming
woman.
forward again, though. Always looking dangerous. Should be
Well
clear by
done.
Arsenal.
Oh.
Not quite. Still
it.
kept alive here by Barcelona.
I see. We're doubling up. Caitlin's coming back to.
Well, that's another good ball. This is dangerous.
yeah, sure.
Barcelona got a
No.
job.
Oh!
And she-
What a block!
she
No,
missed
no,
the
it's a
tackle.
block.
Not a block. I think she just messed
No,
up
it's a
the
no,
shot.
it's a block.
So
It's a
much
block.
space.
It's a block.
I know.
No,
This
this
is
is a block.
It's
From
that
Matty as well.
So this is a block.
You would
This
expect
is-
her to
look.
put that away.
No,
The
this
way
is a
she
block.
just shifted there was brilliant. No, she slipped.
Oh, no. It's come
I
off
need to
someone.
see a
Look,
better
look, look.
replay.
I
Let me see
think
this
it's
again.
come off Steph. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you're
the
right.
block. And the
Came on
block
Chloe Kelly.
is absolutely fantastic. That's a
Good
brilliant block.
defending then by Arsenal.
Ooh, what's
Yeah,
happened there?
it's Really
down.
good.
Richie CFC says, "Come on, Barca."
Really?
Yeah, Richie CFC, and Richie CFC. What happened to Chelsea? Oh, goodbye, Richie CFC.
Really?
Exactly.
Really? What are you? Barcelona other than Arsenal?
Because what is CFC then? It's not AFC, is
It
it?
could be Colchester,
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Whoever is,
We all know.
whoever is Richie,
Cambridge United.
it could
Come
be
on,
your team
man.
got smashed, and we're all laughing in football terms. So don't open your mouth, Richie, in football terms. But you know, going back to that one about the thing you said about the Manchester United players and all that. It's because that when everyone ganged up on them, they ganged up on the ref as well. They got away with it because they were cheats,
But-
big
but
cheats.
That's how you've got to not be funny. One thing I see
Arsenal
about
coming forward
competitive
again.
teams,
Come on.
it's like you see it
It's
with
across
Real,
it now.
Go on, go on. You see it with Real Madrid. You see it with all the top
Chloe.
teams.
Chance there for
Oh
Chloe.
wow!
It's a great ball.
Sorry, and I'd just like to say my team Cobham, who are in the playoffs today,
Yeah.
the semi-finals, the semi-final playoff,
Yeah.
have just won 3-2 on penalties.
Hey.
It's a big
Well
up
done.
Cobham
Yes.
FC. Well done. Into the final next week. I think they're playing Jersey away, which is going to be a tough game.
you going?
Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey. They go to Jersey.
Such a
It could be a
distance out,
midweek
innit?
or a Saturday one. And I'll tell you what, they won a cup final the other night, and the game was absolutely. It had a red card. It had a penalty save. It had
Wow.
3 goals. They were 2 clear up at half time. It was an absolutely phenomenal
Wow.
Is it
game of football.
non-league?
It's not
Non-league,
league. It's
yeah.
not league. It's a team. I do their YouTube channel,
Oh,
and
that's
it's a
right.
fantastic club. My daughter plays for the girls team. It's
right.
a brilliant club, and I love it. Great people there.
Not a manager. You're not the manager of that team.
Not the first team. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
That's why they won.
That's not fair, Robbie. That is not
Sorry,
fair.
I couldn't resist it. I couldn't resist it. No. Big up to Cobham FC.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
So the finals against Jersey.
I think it should be against Jersey. So Jersey.
where though? Where?
It's going to be in Jersey.
Oh my
So
gosh.
what was it? 2 legs?
No, it's a one leg. It's a
Wow,
one
see how
game.
they're great.
Wow.
They're grand
So,
because
so
they
it
finished
works,
high.
yeah, because they finished higher.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
when you
right.
finish
Okay.
higher, they have the advantage, which is it's an interesting system. Like today, Cobham were away at Red Hill, and Red Hill they were the only team to have beaten Red Hill and drew with them. They took 4 points off
Hey,
of Red
Katie.
Hill, and Red Hill,
Well
other than
done.
that, went unbeaten this season. Great team.
Well done, Katie.
So yeah, and obviously hopefully they'll get promoted, and then they get to go into the Ishman, and then it would be good if they could get a couple more and go into conference.
Awesome.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah,
I have to say, Jersey.
and they can employ me full time and all.
Hopefully. Well, good luck to them. Congratulations. Good luck to them. But it's Jersey. Jersey's not Bergerac country, is it?
What's that?
Do you
it
ever
is.
remember Bergerac?
That TV.
Bergerac.
That
Yes.
used to be set in Jersey. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Did they need to give away a corner there?
Yeah,
Should just,
Bergerac. You never
just
heard of
let
Bergerac?
one-
I know
I know.
Bergerac. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I thought Bergerac was French.
Yeah, but it's well, I don't know, but it's set
I
in
think
Jersey.
it was set in Jersey.
I don't
Oh, is
think
it?
Ella. Do
Was
you know
it?
Bergerac
I
at
think
all?
so.
No.
I think Ella's a bit too young.
Sorry, guys.
Stop bringing up
No, don't say sorry, it's
Eldorado
fine.
and
Too
stuff
young
like
to
that.
engage in
Eldorado,
this
yes.
conversation.
Eldorado, yes. Yeah,
What
that was
it?
in Spain.
What was it I brought up the other day? I said, "Oh, if you want to be a record breaker," are you showing your age
Roy
now, mate?
Castle, I love it. Yes, fantastic.
Right, can Arsenal defend this corner?
Hopefully.
Corner to
Yes.
Barcelona.
Come on, straight out, our women.
Right, let's see them. It's a decent delivery.
Oh,
Oh,
Well headed
we
away
lost
there.
the flight of that. Come on.
Barcelona applying a little bit of pressure now.
Come
Arsenal
on,
just
women.
got to stay.
Yep, stay
well
compact.
organised,
Stay compact. Yep. Sit.
Swinging it out wide now, Barcelona.
Yes. Well done. Well done. Everyone get a woman.
Richie CFC said if Arsenal lose, going to blame you, Ty.
What?
I think he said if Arsenal lose, they're going to blame you.
And if we win,
Keeper's there.
and
Why didn't she catch it there?
Daphne, catch it.
Yeah, she should have.
Catch it. But you know what I'm thinking? Maybe the sun's in her eyes. I don't know.
Maybe it's raining.
Funny. Like I said, Robbie's one.
You are right. The sun could be in her eyes there because you can see the.
Robbie's-
You know, it's hard to. It's
One
hard
of the
to.
only few that
I
can
don't
get
know.
away
It's
with
hard
that
to tell because
without me
like
getting mad
you got a
in the
shadow
other
on
way.
half of the pitch, so
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
it does look like the sun is in her eyes there.
You know.
But it's not an excuse if
Barcelona
we
looking
can see.
dangerous here, coming
Well
forward,
done.
but well
Lovely
defended again
tackling.
by Arsenal. That's
Well
good.
done, Mariona.
You're going to have to defend well against this
We're gonna have
Barcelona
to.
team.
And
They're
I
a
think we've
very,
started
very
well.
dangerous
Well
side.
done. Well done. She's got a free kick.
Yeah, you've got to be physical
She didn't
as
get a free
well.
kick for that.
She didn't get a free kick. Okay,
No.
which at least she got a straight. Isn't that a push?
yeah, that's what I
Look.
thought.
Oh, well done, ref.
Yeah, well done, ref. Was a little push there. That's what enabled it.
Come on, Daphne.
Daphne,
Yeah.
is her name? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is
her
it?
name. Yeah. You know me,
He knows
Marty.
what the first
thing.
I'm
Good,
very,
that's
I'm
good.
very,
No,
I'm very
Should have
informal.
caught that.
You
Didn't
are.
even try to catch it.
Yeah. I don't know about no sun in it. It didn't look like no sun in her eyes from that angle.
Wow. Because look, there's a big shade, and then there's half shade, half sun. So
Sunderland in the Premier League.
So
That's what Leeds,
do you know
Burnley,
what?
Sunderland. It's
Do you
a
know what?
long
In all
trips,
fairness,
man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I
long
wanted
trip.
Sunderland to go up, and do you know why? They were in the Premier League when I was younger. They were always in the Premier League or Division 1.
Yeah.
And then they went down, and they literally nearly went out of football league.
Yeah.
And they went into League 1, League 2. They
Yeah.
nearly went out into conference, which is unbelievable. And for
Yeah.
a club their size, and the Newcastle, Sunderland derbies, they've got a massive stadium. They had that stadium in Light Bill. It's 50,000 seater, and then they're in League 2 with it.
The only thing
half
is,
empty.
right, I want them to put fans on the lower. They're another
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
like Newcastle.
Yeah.
That put you
Upper
upper
tier,
tier.
yeah.
Why
Like,
can't we do that?
I know.
I know.
Well, they brought out this rule in the Premier League where all teams are supposed to put teams in the lower tier, but they reckon for safety reasons.
I don't.
I don't
believe
know why those two teams in
don't believe
particular are
that.
able to have teams at the
Look
top
at
tier.
this, Emily.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Would have gone
I
out.
don't believe. I think that's just an excuse. I don't believe that at all.
Big up to everybody watching the video. Don't
big
forget
up.
to like the video right now. Over 1,100 of you watching live. Like the video right now. Anton Dillon says, I love giving Ty some banter. He's a top man.
Thank you, but I hope it's not banter, not mocking. Because if it is, you can't mock me.
He didn't mock you, he just said he
I'm
loves
just
giving
saying, no, because I'm saying, what do you class as banter? What you might
God
class
almighty,
as banter,
but a
I
nice-
class as mocking.
That
No,
is
but
a nice little message.
that is nice, but the thing is, I appreciate the message. But what is banter to you? Because what banter to you might not be banter to me. Because
But
I
he
don't.
didn't even do no banner. He just said you could.
No, but it
He said,
depends
you know,
what
Ty, he
said.
said you're a top man. You know
I
that.
said you're a
listen,
top man.
He said you're a
and
top man.
You're a top man as well. Thank you very much. But I'm just saying, what's banter to you might not be banter to me. And if you're trying to
Barcelona
mock
coming
me,
forward again. That was dangerous.
Oh,
Come on,
Barcelona
don't give the
really
ball away.
starting
No,
to
no,
ask
no.
questions of
No,
Arsenal.
no,
They're going to
no,
have to
no.
really
Stay
defend
contact.
well here.
They're camped out in that
Well
final
done, well done.
third.
That's
Stay
gone out.
contact, stay contact, our women.
They
We just
really
need to get
are
the thing.
like, camped out in their final third
They are.
in our defence.
Yeah.
They are.
It's at this point in the game where
are.
this Barcelona side where you've got to absorb the pressure, defend really well, defend
Absolutely.
in numbers for your life.
There will be moments.
And there
There
are going to
will
be
be
moments.
moments. There will
In
be
these
moments.
finals, there always are. It relies
be
on
moments.
your goalkeeper keeping the ball out of the net, your defenders defending.
well done.
And
Russo.
Oh, that's a yellow
as
card.
late
That's
as
got to be
late.
yellow
That's
card.
got to be a yellow.
That's
isn't
got to be.
it?
Look,
Didn't even get a
she's not
foul.
even done anything.
That was late.
That's late. Unless he hasn't rolled around. Look at this. Come
Yeah.
on, how's that not
I
yellow
think
card?
that's a foul.
How's that not yellow card? And unless he hasn't rolled around.
Yeah, we've got the throw in.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know what I say to that, Marty? You are right, but I think we've prepared for that because that's the tactic. We know that Barcelona can have majority. We know that, just like we knew Leon would. But we flipped on Leon. I think we've prepared for all this. We have.
Yeah, you
Nice
can
one,
win
Russo.
games when you don't have a
You can,
lot of
you can.
possession. It's possible.
Yeah, well, listen, we saw Crystal
Yeah.
Palace do that the other day at
Yeah.
and Tottenham.
Yeah, dare I say.
Right, Tottenham barely.
Yes.
What did they have? Like under 30%
It was
possession.
28 possession, I think.
Right, won
Oh,
the
right.
game. Crystal Palace, like barely any possession
on,
in the
let's
game,
go.
won the game.
I think what was really telling me that game, I think it's in the 53rd minute when I see Porro, like he got the ball, he hoofed it, he went, move forward, and he's just like, oh God.
Man United were awful because they kept
They were awful,
Tottenham, right?
unfortunately.
Even though they defended well,
Go on,
they kept
Steph.
giving the ball away all the time
Yeah.
to United, and
Yeah.
they just did nothing with it.
They didn't.
Yeah, they look like they had
Rasmus
nothing.
Højlund.
And
Terrible.
Vicario gifted him an absolute chance. We come flying out for a
Yeah.
cross, bounced out of his hands onto his face, and you just
ball.
think this has got to be in the back of the net, but it weren't.
Was that not the unbelievable Van de Ven
Yeah.
off
Unbelievable.
goal
Yeah, that was a
clearance?
great clearance.
You
Unbelievable.
can't really
It was a
argue
great
that.
clearance, but
No, that was
Should he
unbelievable.
have- should he have had a
I don't
chance
think
to?
there's more that Højlund could have done in that
yeah,
situation.
thank you.
Yeah,
Chance
Go
for
on,
Arsenal.
go on.
Here's the chance. It's the goal! They got it 1-0 to Arsenal! And it's what a great move! And Arsenal
big,
go
that's
1-0 up. You see the Arsenal fans there.
on.
The Barcelona fans are trying to, what are they appealing for? They're trying to say handball or is it offside?
goal.
But it is a goal.
Just
It's
a
a
goal.
new goal.
Brilliant.
1-0 to Arsenal.
Yes!
That is big.
Yes!
Let's see this there.
Hold on,
She's onside there. She runs back
She's
onside.
on.
Oh, she's off. She's off.
Yeah,
That's
she is
offside.
It's off. It's off. It's
That's
off.
offside. That's offside.
They will VAR it, won't
The VAR,
That
that's
is
offside.
really
Do you remember?
upsetting.
If it comes off the player, you can't be offside, can
No,
you?
that's offside when she's
Yeah.
played the first ball
they? No, it's
time.
VAR, man.
That's offside.
No.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that's gutting.
No,
Oh,
no.
that's a shame that is.
Let's oh, come on.
That's a shame, but that is
Come on.
offside.
Do you know
on,
what?
let's
There would
hope.
be nothing better to be 1-0 up and an own goal because that always puts the team on the back
Absolutely.
foot because they always feel a bit
I
nervous
think
conceding.
that's offside.
Well, let's
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, that's so annoying.
Anton,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
offside.
So annoying.
Goal disallowed. It was offside, and they got out of jail there, Barcelona. But that was good for Arsenal. Anton Dillon says banter is when Arsenal are nobodies. He says.
Do you see what I
only-
mean?
he
So
said-
that's
But
what-
then he says only joking.
Yeah, you gotta be joking. You gotta only be joking. Funny.
She didn't even need to go that early.
Yeah, she could have held her run slightly.
She
But
should.
She didn't even need to really go.
No.
anyway, that's good. That's good. It's a warning for Barcelona.
Come
It's
on.
still 0-0.
Women. Come
Goal
on.
disallowed for offside, but Arsenal are carrying a threat.
It's nice to see. It's nice to see as well that for me, Barcelona are really vulnerable when you go down either side on the right or
Well,
left hand
that's
side, and you put the ball into the middle, as
Chloe
just
and
shown
Caden.
there.
Yeah,
and it's
Caden and
nice
Chloe.
to see
Very dangerous.
that Arsenal are looking to exploit that in this game.
Dini says, big blessings to the panel. Robbie, when
to
is
you.
the Claude Cup returning? Will AFTV do more charity matches in general in the future? That's
a good
Bless
question.
up. The Claude Cup is
Yep.
coming. We were, discussing with the venue during the week. So, watch this space. You will hear
What's this
about
about?
the dates. The Claude Cup.
Claude
we do
Cup.
it every year.
What is it?
We actually didn't. We
Didn't
were actually
do it.
unable to do
Yeah.
it last year, but we've been doing it annually
Well done,
ever
Katie.
since he passed away.
God rest his soul.
And we've got another
What is
one.
this a match? Yes.
Yeah.
What,
Charity
you
charity
playing
game.
it, Robbie?
I was the
No,
man-
he's
I was
the manager.
Oh, okay.
And unlike you, Marty, we won it. We won the trophy. Right, because of my tactical.
No, listen to me.
Who plays in
Oh, this is dangerous from Barcelona,
well
but
done.
ball away
What,
from Arsenal.
AFTV. Don't listen. Don't listen.
AFTV.
What is it? AFTV against AFTV?
DL Sports.
We had AFTV
Versus
versus
DL
DL
Sports.
Sports.
Against DL
DL
Yeah.
Sports team.
You got
KG.
keeper.
Don't
was
listen.
managed by KG and Expression.
Have you got a keeper?
Huh?
You got a keeper?
Are you
Well,
keeper?
one, but-
Yeah,
All right. Well, look, it's a good run here by Arsenal, by the way.
Well done. Oh,
That's a foul, ref.
well done, Caitlin.
Is that
Well
a
done.
ball?
But don't listen. Don't listen to Robbie. You know.
One of my best tactical decisions.
Yeah, here we go.
in
He's
that
trying to
game,
take me
right?
off. Yeah, here we
Was
go.
when
I
I
knew
took
it.
tie off.
Don't listen. Do not listen to Robbie.
You know what
Don't
it is,
listen to
Martin,
Robbie.
right? I sent
There we
him
go.
on, and
Here
I
we
said
go.
to him, right? I sent him on in about the
Let him speak,
80th
let him speak.
minute, and I said, Ty, because he plays as a defensive midfielder.
Yeah,
I said,
CDM.
Ty, get into them. Don't give any of them midfielders any space. Just hold on.
Oh,
Where's
here
the
we go,
chance?
here we go.
Where's the
Shoot!
chance, Arsenal?
Shoot!
Should you
Just couldn't bring the
time?
ball down to
No, in
shoot.
time.
Fox.
Oh, that's a chance.
We're
But,
playing well.
Yeah,
We're playing well.
I told Ty, I said, Ty, just
I knew
stay
he-
on
I knew he was gonna say
their
this.
midfield. Don't
Yeah.
give him any space. Right around him, right?
Yeah.
He did nothing of the sort.
And
All out of position.
Okay, all right.
Running. So I
okay.
said to him, I said to him,
Let
Ty,
me
what
wait,
I
let me
tell you to go on and do, he kept it. I took him off.
So who played?
Okay,
Who played
okay.
in the last
And then I
game?
put a person on to do
Who
what
played?
I was
Who played in the
instructed
last
to do. And what happened? We won the cup.
DR Sports.
No,
but
but
then-
who played for AFTV?
It was a mixture of like,
mixture.
you know, some proper players.
basically
But who? Take it. Cecil was obviously playing.
Cecil played.
For both, he played for both
Cecil-
teams.
Cecil played for...
He played for both teams. He played
Yeah,
for
he
both
played
teams.
for both
Did
teams.
he?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
but please,
No, he had a serious team. It was a good team.
but please, Ellen Marty, can you
My
ask?
son played for AFT, remember?
Yeah, that's right, that's
son-
right.
my son and his friend, and they played well.
and they did well. Can you?
Yeah.
Ellen
Son
Marty,
came on for like a played about 20
cameo, he
minutes.
done well.
Okay.
Played well.
But there's two
When you
questions.
consider he's playing against, you know, men.
Yeah, big man.
Did you actually have a proper goal?
Is it because he doesn't want me to?
Who was in goal for us?
Who's in goal?
Ty, who was in goal for us? Who was in goal for us, Ty?
Oh my gosh,
Can't remember. But we did have a good keeper.
Yeah.
We did have a
We
good
had a
keeper.
proper team, Marty, man. No
Yeah?
joke to you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Who's the keeper?
Come on, Arsenal. Arsenal got to win the ball back in
Curtis Shaw
midfield.
play as well, yeah.
Curtis did play.
Yeah, you can
He's
play,
a
can't
wicked,
you?
he's a decent player,
Curtis is a
man.
wicked baller.
Question is
remember who's in goal.
fitness, though. His fitness.
Oh, is it not good?
His fitness lets him down. He's a very good player.
Very good
Curtis.
player. Very good player.
Striker.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
finisher.
Yeah, yeah,
Who's
yeah.
He used
goal?
to be. I think he was at academy in that. You know,
Wow,
decent
okay.
player. Do you play
Was it?
Ella?
Yeah, I used to play.
I might have to get you involved because we
Exactly.
did have some women playing as well.
Do you know what? I actually started playing when I was about 12.
He's on cover attack here for Arsenal.
I had a
Okay.
knee injury.
Oh,
So-
sorry to hear that.
You got injured, yeah?
ACL.
MCL.
Oh,
MCL.
meniscus.
Yeah,
Meniscus.
I just couldn't
Well
really
done,
get back
Marty.
into playing, to be honest.
Oh.
But no, I loved it when I could.
All right.
This is goodbye, Arsenal.
Yeah,
Good
it's it,
pressure
it's
play.
It's it. Oh!
Just tipped over the bar from
You know what? I
Freedom
like
Arnhem.
seeing that. I like seeing
Arsenal are playing really well here.
Got to ride on
The
this.
two big chances
Come
here.
on. Come on, Frida.
That's a great strike. That's
Yeah.
going in.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a good
that's it.
save.
Good save. Good save. Frida, she's getting the freedom now.
Can't
You know
hit that
what?
much better.
I like to see that outside the box when you're like, go on, hit it, and then they hit it.
Exactly.
And instead of taking too many touches or trying to play it outside or inside or whatever, but just sometimes you got to one time it.
And we
Ball
know
run
our
onto the
players are
ball,
capable
wallop.
of doing that.
Yeah.
Like, they've absolutely got the quality to do
Ramza,
that.
Come on,
they were
Robin.
sticking it into us when that goal got disallowed. Ramza says, hold that, Ty, Viva Barca. And
You
Terrell
hold- you
says,
hold
ha
that.
ha ha, offside, sit down, Taiwo.
Stand up.
Anyway, it's a corner to Arsenal.
Exactly. You might be speaking
It's a good game so far. By far better than that rubbish we watched on Wednesday night.
Yeah, but
This is a proper game.
To be fair,
Pete.
because it's two better teams, isn't it?
Good delivery.
Oh!
Bury that. Keep the ball down.
Come on, man.
That's poor. I think that's poor.
Kim.
You got to wallop that.
Come on.
Yeah, that's poor.
I mean, what I would say, she did have a player sort of running
did.
in her,
Nah.
running in from the
That
back
was
of her.
clear.
Him.
That was
But you've
clear.
got to be a bit more
Clinical.
composure than
So
that.
cool. And
Just lashed at it a bit too much there.
Arsenal are on top here.
and sorry,
This is good.
there's two things I want to say. Sorry enough. Has anyone noticed that Renee's got an old school Casio watch? Big her up.
Who?
Renee, she's got an old school
she?
Casio watch.
Bit like you.
Yeah.
Maybe she's got the same phone as you.
No, she hasn't got yeah, obviously other watches are available. I used to have that. I used to have that when I was a young boy in school.
That's how we call you Burner Boy. Man.
Burner boy, no, I don't. And also, finally, Ella and Marty, can you please, I'll say it for the first time, can you please ask
Oh, this is
Mr.
good.
Manager,
Good play.
Don
That's a foul,
Robbie,
ref.
well done, Caitlin.
Four.
How long I was on for? Please ask him.
How long was
Surely
he
a
on for?
matter of
Robert?
minutes.
What, in the game?
Absolutely. Look,
10 minutes?
5 seconds. About 5
You weren't
minutes.
5
I was
seconds.
on for 5 5 minutes.
10
5
minutes.
No, I wasn't on for 10 minutes. I was on for 5 minutes. And also, to be fair to Robbie, he did good tactics, but he's not giving Coach Sean Scully
Right.
the props, because he's the one that sets everything up for us.
Well, you know what? I've got a clip to play from that game. I'm going to play, but let's just see this play because Arsenal still. Next time there's a breaking play, I'm going to play that clip.
I know it's going to be me.
What of Ty?
Claude Cup.
Of course it's going to be me. Of course it's going to be me.
Well won back by
on.
Arsenal. They are playing well. They're so
Brilliant.
aggressive play, really winning the ball back, winning second balls, really having a good game.
Barcelona have dropped off
so
now.
far. This tactic is good.
Well, absolutely.
This is good play again by Arsenal. Coming forward.
Go on.
Plays it in a nice ball in behind. Now can you get a good delivery?
It's it. Oh, man.
This is good by Arsenal.
This is good. This is good.
This is brilliant. It's
Do you know what though? It's just like we've had a couple of chances now.
Yeah,
we have.
couple of chances, couple of half chances. That was more of a chance, but
No.
come on.
this is good by Arsenal.
Arsenal
Women versus Barcelona women. The final of the Champions League at Sporting Stadium, Sporting CP.
Well done.
That's a great ball.
Right, that's a great ball there by Barcelona as they come
across.
forward.
Come across. That's it, Chloe.
Remember, Arsenal have had the ball in the back of the net, but it was disallowed for offside.
Nice, good challenge. Good challenge. Left a bit on her and all.
Yeah,
that's Katie.
That is
typical Katie.
Katie.
Tackle, very aggressive player.
Brilliant.
Can sometimes lose her head a bit. Right, but this is a
Anyone
dangerous
can.
run by
Don't let her
someone's
shoot.
got to do something.
Good save, Daphne.
Good save.
Good positioning.
Right, let's run that clip.
Yeah, run the clip.
I need to see that clip. Run that clip off Ty.
It's going to be off me.
And my great management
Is
is bringing him off.
What do you mean?
Oh, look at this. Ty's getting ready. This is what we've been waiting for. I've never seen Ty without a hat. Yeah. Oh, what's happening here? Ty, is Ty coming off? Is it?
Come on, I'm going to touch. Get around the pitch.
He says he hasn't had touches. We've counted them. Yeah. Number 8.
No, we're telling you.
Against his will.
Oh shit, you're off.
Oh, he is coming. Oh, no, he is off. What drama.
Need a bit more legs in there.
Oh, look at his face. Oh, this is laughing in his face. This is heartbreaking.
Stop saying.
Listen,
that was by the highlight. That's all I had to do.
Listen.
As soon as I came on, he told me to come off.
The thing is about it, right? As a manager, sometimes you have to be ruthless. Yeah?
That's more than ruthless.
And what happened after that? We won the cup.
But we were winning. Why I just say we were winning? But we were winning though. We were winning.
Yeah,
when I
had
came
to
on.
take the decision because they were starting to get into it and that. I had to make the decision.
It wasn't personal. It was just.
It wasn't personal.
It wasn't personal.
Just business,
I tried to shake his hand afterwards. He wouldn't want to talk to me.
No, that's not true.
And then Then he remembered I was going to give him a lift up, so he started talking to me after.
No, that's not true. I was happy that we won anyway. So, but yeah, I didn't get enough. But listen, it's about the team.
Ty Dillon says Ty, my all-time favourite player.
What? Oh, really?
And Kenyon's Transform says, hey, Robbie and Ty, hope the day's going fine. Thanks again for visiting our country. You're welcome anytime, guys. Listen, thanks for having us. Kenya was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Don't forget Ellen Martin.
Again, there, Arsenal trying to just get the ball up the pitch sometimes. Do you have to every single time play the ball out?
We don't, but listen.
I like how the first half an hour has been close. We've looked like
well done, Caitlin.
To be here.
Well done. Look, she nutmegged her off.
Well.
And it went off. Brilliant.
But yeah, just going back to our trip to Kenya was absolutely amazing.
If people want to see that trip, where can they find that, Robbie?
It's on the
channel.
Well done, Marty.
It's there. You're supposed to say, Marty, it's on AFTV.
It is there on AFTV. You mean the safaris on there, the watch party. All of that is right now available on AFTV. So make sure you check it out.
So basically, Robbie's saying act like Fat Boy Slim right here, right now.
Yeah, and I must say it was some fantastic.
This is dangerous. There's a ball in.
Don't let her get it in.
Close off the. That's hit the post.
Oh, it's offside.
Surely that was offside.
It's offside.
A mile off.
Is it not offside?
He hit the post. Nah, man.
Well,
it's not
I think
offside.
Caitlin's blocked it. You know.
Wow.
It's not offside. She tried to give her the eyes and go for the. Oh no,
well done, Caitlin.
Wow, good challenge.
Really? Come on, Caitlin.
Good block, Caitlin.
Some William Saliba stuff right there.
Well,
she's having a good game forward so far.
Well, she is. But the thing is, what?
But it's a dangerous now corner.
Straight out.
They've been whipping them in well. But that's not a great corner.
Get out.
That's not a great corner.
Get out.
No shots. I'm really
Go
impressed.
to her. Don't let her get across in like that.
Daphne, your ball. That's it.
Come on, we've got to push out a bit.
Yep.
There we go. Russo's.
Go on, Alessio.
That's just easy.
Again, don't let it get a cross in. You did
that
let
will
it
do,
get a cross
Daphne.
in.
Well done, Daphne.
Good goalkeeping there.
I think what we're doing well is Chloe and Caitlin are coming back every time.
Oh, that's good, sir.
wow.
Look at that.
Wow. Brilliant play.
That's
Come on,
brilliant.
Emily.
Brilliant
that's
play.
brilliant, Emily.
Emily Fox,
come on.
and that's a foul.
But ref, you're not going to have a word. Sorry, Yella.
All right.
You're not going to have a word. Look, twice now. Look at this. But look, that's not a
definitely.
yellow card. What's going on?
I actually think
Definitely
that is a
foul.
yellow card.
Yeah.
Because you-
Grappling.
you-
The same thing happened against
you
Leon.
deliberately broke down the attack.
No, man. It shows you Barcelona getting worried. That's what it is. Oh, come on,
I think they've realised that Arsenal turn up and they mean business. And
well, absolutely.
it's anyone's game, whoever wants it. And,
the game.
and
Listen,
Arsenal really putting some good pressure
We
in.
are in the ascendancy now. We are in the ascendancy. Oh. Come on. Keep it going.
Giving the ball away there now.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Barcelona
She's
hit a long
down.
ball
Yes.
Keepers, that's
forwards.
keeper's ball all day
Keeper
long.
didn't get off her
my
line.
Keeper's ball all day long, that.
Well done.
But it's a
Leon!
great tackle by Leah
Brilliant,
Williamson.
brilliant,
you
that's
wanna
brilliant.
see.
Great, show their experience there.
Trying to
Good
shield
hold-up
that.
play.
That's it.
Absolutely
That was
fantastic.
a vital tackle, I'll tell you.
You know
they
what?
were in.
You want your goalkeeper to come and get that.
Yeah,
At the
the
edge
keeper's
of the
got to come
box.
there,
You've
innit?
got to come.
You're a keeper.
Yeah,
you've got
you've got to come onto your 18-yard box. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Anything that goes in there with a bit of pace, that's yours.
Yeah,
Simple.
I think she should be getting that.
She had enough time as well.
I
to
think
read
that's
that.
twice there as well,
I
where she
think-
hasn't come off of her line and left that
The
to
thing
the
with
defenders.
Dom Cellar, though, is she's a much better shot stopper than she is in coming out, collecting balls, catching, coming out, playing, as opposed to someone like David Raya, for example, that plays a lot higher up the pitch. He's very, very good with his feet. He is good in the air, and he's good at saving, to be honest. He's got the lot, but he's just not the biggest of goalkeepers. But, that is one thing, especially in today's game, that's vital for a goalkeeper to be able to come out and clear
risky there
stuff
by
up.
Barcelona.
Because it just averts a lot of pressure,
does.
and it averts a lot of running and fatigue on your centre backs as well. Because essentially, if you're a goalkeeper that just stands in the 6-yard box, you're letting your defenders get worn out by keep on. You need to take some of the brunt of that off of them.
Headed that away.
And Leah Williamson had to get everything right there.
She did. But I think she's
Oh no, this is
confident.
dangerous.
No
Barcelona
shots,
coming
no
forward.
shots, no
So much
shots,
space.
no
Send
shots,
her wide.
no shots.
Yeah, don't get
Send her
her
wide.
on her
Well
right.
done, well done.
This is good defending.
She's very right-footed, she is,
Don't-
and you
well
don't want to
done.
let her
Well done.
cut back in on her right.
That was good defending in the end.
He was good defending.
She was allowed to run a bit too much, though.
I know, but you could see every time she took her to the outside. She wanted to cut in on her
That's
right
offside,
to finish.
But I think what it is, even though Daphne didn't comfortable, she's very confident that Leah can mop it up.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Yeah, I think her handling's a
Let's go
lot
out for
better
another-
generally than
Well done, Katie.
yeah, than
You just-
Zinsberger. Her handling's a lot better, and she's a lot less error prone, which is what you need in a goalkeeper. Just the only bits in her game, she just could come out in her decision making. But then if she's not comfortable doing that
Well done,
one-on-one, then don't do it. Do you know what I mean?
I hope that didn't hit her
What's
hands.
going on here?
No, so do I.
Alright.
What I
He
would-
did, but he was in a natural
It
position.
was the top of her shoulder, I think.
Yeah.
Cheer her in the face.
What I would say, to be fair to Manuela, is that the fact that when you're not playing regularly, you can't get a rhythm, because you've seen now.
Zinsberger.
Yeah.
No, I don't rate her, man.
No, she's spot number one. What it is you've seen with Jakob.
She's not as good as
No,
this
but
keeper.
she's
but
definitely not.
Daphne's playing every week. It's just like Jakob. You've seen
Go on, that's your. So, you got to get that,
catch
man.
that.
Well done.
Daphne.
There's me saying her handling's a lot better when she comes out and
Oh
really
my
gives
God.
it.
She sort of punched everything today as well,
come on,
hasn't she?
Daphne.
Oh,
She's
this
done
is
a
dangerous.
Vicario.
Barcelona
Well
coming
done,
forward again.
great
Good block.
I think what
Where's
it is is
Alessia?
that
He didn't need to.
Nah,
She's dropping
she's
a
got-
bit panicky
she's
there.
dropping deep because everyone's getting.
Russo's not really seen any of the
She
balls
hasn't.
today.
Nah.
But then she only needs one chance, doesn't she?
That is true.
I think you've seen with Jakob Kivio that you need to have a rhythm to play games. If you don't play games,
Don't know.
it's
He
very
came, he
difficult.
came in very well when he kept it Kylian Mbappe
No,
under
he did,
lock and key.
but he's had a rhythm of games.
Yeah.
When you don't have a rhythm of games,
Well, he
and
came
you
straight
throw
into
in-
that Everton game then, and he got
Oh
man of the
no,
match.
this is dangerous.
Oh, well done.
He came
Again,
straight into. I
well
know he's saying.
defended
I
by
do know
Leah
he's
Williamson.
saying.
Yeah.
Ty, it's important to have a run of games and be match fit. Essentially, not just
Well
being
done.
match fit,
Well
but
done,
actually
Kim.
being into
Well done.
matches.
And that
But
also brings up confidence as well.
of course
Exactly,
it does.
exactly.
But then Jakob Kirill just came straight in that Everton game, got
Yeah.
got man of the match.
He
Done
did.
fantastically.
No, he did. But
Look at that. You got to keep your hands on
that.
that.
Oh.
Catch
Come
that.
on,
Or you
Definitely.
punch it. You
Because
punch that
you
kid.
can just handle it like that and just force a Barca player.
Yeah, that's it.
been a
It's
little
a
bit-
danger area.
Been a little bit suspect, hasn't she?
Well,
Oh, listen.
Anton says,
them up.
I asked Ty, who's your all-time favourite GOAT?
Of well, women's football or men's
Just
football?
in general.
Gosh.
Yeah, women's football.
No, it's football, isn't it?
Oh. Or is it? Is it?
Both.
Oh, right.
You
So
meant all-time
course,
GOAT
any-
in men's and all-time GOAT in women's.
any invincible Patrick, Thierry,
yeah,
Dennis.
one.
One. Wasn't that by you too? One. If I say, well, it's hard, but I'd probably say Patrick, the legend. He's one of my favourites. Women's, there can only be one greatest. Ella Sheikh.
I know you're gonna
I'm sorry.
No, I know you're going to
Sorry,
say.
Ella. I said Ella Sheikh, and she's not. She's nodding in approval.
I'm agreeing with you. I know you're going to say.
She's nodding in approval. There can only be one. But she knows exactly. It's like, you know, if you have that quiz show. Absolutely, 100%.
I saw her the other night.
Best.
She's at them awards.
The best player.
Kelly
Smith. The best player in our history, and if we have somebody half as good as her, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
To see her play was what she could do was unbelievable. I'm privileged and honoured and very humbled to see her play.
She's done her, but
well done, Leah.
Leah Williamson's having a good game.
Superb.
So far.
She's having a fantastic, and it's that
brilliant.
experience you
The
need
ball
at the
just
back.
seems to be going back to Barcelona. This again, they're in.
Well done.
Again,
Great
another
block
great
again.
block.
Claret.
Good defending.
Oh, that's
Well done.
brilliant.
Look at that. She's
No
not
one
rid of
picked
it.
up that runner.
She's not panicking. Well done, Leah. She's not panicking. And this is what we have to do when we're under cosh. Don't panic. Don't
Just
panic.
knock it against
But
the
then
Barca
here,
player.
don't lose.
Well done. Well done. I think we're
surely
soaking
have
up this
a
pressure
parade
well.
for this, no? They'll surely do something quite big if they bring this trophy.
Yeah, that's what I
home.
was saying.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's hope so.
At least
There'll be a parade, mate.
There's got to be. There's got to be. There's got to
100%.
be.
Do you know what? I was driving past the Emirates earlier, and there was a few people around.
Yeah, no, because they've got a thing in it.
Yeah, because they've got to watch 9,000 people. And they're
You
like,
listen,
watch along.
You listen, watch along.
Watch along. Not 9,000 people.
screaming watch along.
Not this watch along.
Where are they doing it? Inside.
Yeah,
Inside,
the
yeah,
Emirates.
yeah.
They're
It's
doing
like
it. I think
club
it's
level, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
it
No,
not?
Clock End. I think
Yes.
it's Clock End or North Bank. It's one of those, and they've got a big screen on the pitch, and they've got the whole side filled with
really
club
cool.
level as well.
Like that.
Yes.
Well
Well done.
You can get a ticket on club level for about 30 grand. Remortgage your house for it.
Boy. If you're lucky enough to have a house.
When if there ever come a day where they'll do like, where the women could play there permanently, where it'll be just 1 week
Well, Emirates.
men's, 1 week women. They've got the pitches now
That
to do
would
that
be unbelievable.
week in, week out.
That would be brilliant.
But would it not then be like Saturday, Sunday?
Well done.
Because sometimes the men play. Well, that's the problem.
But I'm saying if it's like every week when the men are away, the women play.
Oh, I see
like
exactly
that.
what you're saying. Right.
The
Yeah.
interesting thing about that is you know, like
It's clashing, don't
you
it?
look at the Emirates now, and it is in ways starting to be a little bit dated. You know, and it
alright.
does need
Needs a
improvements.
little-
It
Yeah.
needs
It does,
a little
yeah.
lick of paint.
They're
a little
talking
bit,
about
you know.
on
like
about it,
expanding it though, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
But-
Yeah, because you know, but in front of the North Bank and the Clock End, you've got that concourse area of about 10-15 metres. What they did at Highbury to extend it is they dug
done.
into the floor.
Well done.
You could lower the pitch. And then you could dig into those areas. And I think you could get another 10,000 around the
They said they want to get 80,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and one thing I don't understand is, you know, where the TV screens are up in the corners and where it dips down. Don't know why they didn't put the
They
TV
could
screen
change
somewhere
that.
else,
Yeah.
or put it a big jumbotron in the middle.
Yeah.
and then
maybe
then put them all the way around square.
Maybe try and do that. Like
They could definitely
like what
change
they got at Real Madrid.
That's it.
You know,
Yeah.
and they actually have that at Kroenke Stadium, the SoFi Stadium, which is the best stadium
It looks
I've ever been
super
to.
cool, actually.
That stadium's
All
unreal.
time.
So give the ball away, Arsenal.
Are you going there again this year, Robbie?
It's not in America this year, is it? It's Hong Kong and Singapore.
Oh no.
Oh, we're giving the ball away.
Oh, well done, Leah.
Oh, she
Leah's
hasn't made
been
that save,
outstanding.
that tackle.
She's been
She's been brilliant,
absolutely
Leah
fantastic.
Williamson. Good job, she has been.
Absolutely.
We'd be losing by now.
Yeah, we need it.
No, we are soaking up a lot of pressure. It's
Yeah.
like,
But
it's like we can't get out of our own
I
half.
think though some of it's like
Self-inflicted, yeah.
We're just like
It definitely is.
But listen, you learn. It is final.
It's now when you want to break on them.
You learn things in finals, don't you?
That's it. Put the ball in down the side. That's it. Now,
Russo
go on,
just-
give and go. That's it. That's
better.
it. That's
Go on,
it.
Caitlin.
That's it. Into these
Go
danger
on,
areas.
Caitlin.
Now
Get
you
there.
make a runner in the
That
middle. Get that in first time.
that Barca
Oh,
player.
brilliant.
Take
Caitlin.
it.
That
Take
Barca
it.
player's quick and
Absolutely superb. How can that
Wait,
not
what?
be a corner? She's given
What?
a kick. I don't
How
know.
is that?
No.
Let's have a look. How can that be not a corner? What are you doing?
Yeah, how is
Mate,
that?
that's a blatant corner.
I can see it from here.
Is she
What is going on
serious?
here? What is going on here?
Doesn't get more obvious than that.
Really?
Oh, well done. Oof. Well, they're trying to say handball. How's that handball? Well done, Katie. Well done.
Really?
Come on, ref. Come on,
I thought
ref.
that said on the back of her shirt, bad referee.
Can you imagine?
Well won. Here's a chance. Here's a chance. Here's a poor touch.
No, what are you
Too
doing?
many touches.
Put her
Touch
in.
was poor.
Go on,
Right, he's got a second chance now.
That's it. Go on, back in.
Why didn't we get a shot in?
Go on.
No one's there.
Why didn't we get a shot in?
You know what it is she had a poor touch just as she's lining it up to shoot.
I know, or she could have just played that initial ball out.
They've been nicking the ball in midfield very well there. Those little ambushes they're doing.
We need to get a shot off here.
There you go.
We need to get a shot off here.
Just lay it off to the right hand side. I mean, it's easier said than done, but
listen, we're giving Barcelona problems. We are.
Yeah.
Ramza says, "Hey, Ty, I'm visiting Nigeria soon. What cities do you recommend me to visit? And which one are you from?"
Good night, man. Good night. It's true. You know, this is what I'm saying.
What man's asking you a proper question?
Well, listen. Ask me after the game, all right? Because you think you're funny. That's what I think of your jokes. going down like a lead balloon.
And Zamir says, "Ty, do you still think Man United can beat Spurs?" Because you said that they definitely win.
I'm sorry. You are. Goodbye.
Ty, you do clear up on these super chats, didn't you?
Well, I don't know about that. I think they tried to clear up. I think they tried to clear up on me. You seriously can't be asking me those questions when my team is playing. Ask me when my team is not playing. I've got time to answer that. 1 minute.
Do you know what though? I actually think this has been despite a few kind of silly errors.
1 minute added on.
We've done well.
This is a good first half.
Let's survive this first.
Yeah.
Let's take it to half time.
Let's survive this first.
You don't mind that going in a 0-0 at half time?
She's been excellent, Fox.
She's been brilliant. Well done, Leo, again.
Oh, but she didn't clear that. She didn't have better clearance here. Just kick it out.
Straight out, yes.
Keepers.
Whoa! That's an awkward
communication.
That's an awkward ball to deal with.
That's what we want.
Awkward. He's coming high to really low and right down at your feet. And you've got players on rushing. That's an awkward ball. She called for it well.
She watched that the whole way.
The defender left.
Yeah, that you get a bounce on that, or go into it goes too high on you, and you're in trouble.
10 seconds to go to a half time.
Let's nick one.
One little Hail Mary up front. Got Russo to run onto. No, it didn't quite go.
We need to get into the game, but listen, the game plan to me is working. The game plan is working. I think the game plan is working.
I see it half time 0-0.
Very interesting.
Arsenal had the ball in the back of the net, but it was ruled out offside. There's been some dangerous moments from Barcelona, but there's also been some dangerous moments from Arsenal as well. It's been good, Marty, so far.
Do you know what? It's been a really good game of football. Really enjoyed it. Arsenal started well, and then the game after about 15-20 minutes kind of went the way that you'd expect it to, with Barcelona camping out in Arsenal's final third, or their defensive third, and literally sticking balls in, trying to cause problems and putting the goalkeeper under pressure. But Arsenal defended really well. Williamson's been absolutely fantastic. Her experience is showing massively in this game. She's leading the line, and that's what you really want to see in your defender is, that level of organisation. There's a few times where I think that Dom Seller should have come out, and there was a bit of iffy handling, but we're catching them on the counter well, playing it down to the wide areas and looking to get the ball into the middle, and that's exactly what I wanted to see from this Arsenal side, and that's how I think we're going to unpick this Barcelona side. But Barcelona have been good, and it's on as even at half time. We could be in a lot worse situation, but I think this is a good situation to go on from.
Been a good start. It has been an even game. If anything, you can maybe say Arsenal slightly had the better chances.
Yeah, yes. I think you can, and you look at it at half time and you're like, we could definitely win this game in the second half. Like Marty was saying, I think the entire back four has been really strong. Fox, McCabe doing their jobs on the wing as well. But yeah, I think for me it's been that final ball that I think that they've struggled with a little bit. Alessia Russo hasn't really touched, I don't know if she has really touched the ball in the first half, but when we get that pass right, which we will eventually, hopefully in the second half, I think that's when we become really dangerous because that's what we've just been lacking, is that tiny final bit. But we've the right ideas, putting the ball in dangerous areas, but we've had to defend really well. I think it's been very 50-50. So
yeah. Lamar, well done. Keprash says, similar to the men's team, hesitant to shoot in the opposition box. You agree with that, Ty?
Possibly, but I think Ella and Marty have broken it down very well. To me, I think the tactic is working, and this we knew we would be under pressure. We knew. Now, we didn't anticipate giving the ball away so many times, and I think what Renee will say is, listen, we got lucky there. We can't afford to give the ball away, and she'll probably say to them, when you have a chance, make sure you shoot. Because I think, like Ella said, unless you haven't seen Alessia, but if you can get into the game, Chloe and Caitlin are doing fantastic. And also, what they're doing as well is when we don't have the ball, they're tracking back and they're giving Emily and Katie, they're doubling up. So they're defending well. I think, you know what I mean? So, listen, Barcelona's still dangerous, but Barcelona now know they have a game in their hands.
Yeah, it's definitely in it. You know what I mean? Like, remember last season they kind of rolled over. Was it last season or the season before where they really rolled over Chelsea?
Yeah, and they did it again this season.
In the final, they rolled
Which season do you want? This season? Last season?
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? They're a top team. I think Arsenal have really acquitted themselves well. If
Fantastic.
you look at the stats from the first half, Barcelona, as we knew they would, have had most of the possession, 63%. Arsenal with 36%. But 4 shots for Arsenal, 6 shots for Barca, 1 on target each. Ooh. So, as I said, a very even game so far.
Very even.
And, of course, Arsenal, Marty, had the ball in the back of the net.
They did, and do you know what? I think slightly unlucky for that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was offside, you could see, but did she need to go that early? I don't think she did. Ball gets played in, and it's great to see in a game like this that Barcelona turn the ball into the back of their net in that fashion. It wasn't like the Luke Shaw one in a week, but it was she literally turned it into the net, and I think that can be, when you get goals or situations like that, that can knock your confidence, because you realise that you're vulnerable to making mistakes, and especially in a game of this magnitude, when you're making mistakes, it shows to me that there's nerves, and that shows that they're fearing and respecting this Arsenal team.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, no, we definitely give them a run for their money.
Yep.
I think, like you're saying, I think if we're able to kind of get that counter-attack right, which, like I said, I think comes down to sometimes that final pass, or just getting the pass right, not losing the ball in areas that we've been losing possession in silly ways, then I think we become really dangerous. And you can see that's what they have kind of been trying to do.
Yeah.
We know that Barcelona are going to have possession, but if we can play almost to their weakness and to their strengths at the same time, then I think we have a good chance of getting a goal and coming out in front.
Yeah. Anton Dillon says, Ty, who do you want Arsenal to sign in the summer?
I'll tell you in the summer. Next question, please.
What's wrong with you?
Because I'm worried about this.
It's half time.
I know. I can't. Well,
it's half time. You can't do nothing about it now. No goals are going to be scored. It's half time.
I can't really say it. And when I said that to the person, don't ask me or think, I apologise. Tell me who your team is, or I'm not answering. Simple as that. No, it's true, because when you're asking, because when you're asking, do I think Manchester United still win? Tell me who your team is first.
You know what to ask you, actually, because I kept getting asked this morning when I was on Sky, right? Like, who had a better season, Arsenal or Spurs?
We did, of course. We did.
Robbie, I don't want to answer that question.
We did.
Say?
I don't want to answer the question.
We did.
Well, look, it's not just as simple as yes or no. There's a lot of facets to this question. Okay, albeit Tottenham won the Europa final, but they came 17th in the league. They've lost 21 games.
Which is relegation.
They have been absolutely terrible. Yeah. Their fan base has turned on them. Every single one of their... No. This is how fickle they are, because they're all like, Postecoglou out, we hate him and all this stuff. Yeah. And then now, they're right behind him, licking his bum. And they're like, he's great. The great thing about it, where it's turned out well for us, is, honestly, he's going to be there next season, which is great, because if they continue the form that they continued from about November, I think they started all right and they picked up some points, which has been their saving grace. But if they start that, potentially they could get relegated. This Man U side as well, and I'm going to touch on this, is one thing. They are in a really bad state. I think it's £1 million a month of unserviced debts, which they pay. Okay. Basically, that's their interest level that they pay every month, which is it's like 10 million quid a year. They've got a load of players which aren't playing well. Ruben Amorim as well. Like, this is a guy that there was a lot of Arsenal fans saying, we want Amorim into this club. Yeah. Look what's happened there. They are in an absolute mess. And again, their league form, if they continue with that they could be in a catastrophic position, and they could, either of these teams could end up getting relegated. Now, Arsenal season, all right. Second again, and all that sort of rubbish. And listen, we have any of these other fans that say second again, you finish it. It's a load of trash talk, because all of those fans would give anything to finish second.
Absolutely.
That is a respectable position. You do need to win things. I'm not, and
when
people will pick out of that I don't want to win things, and they'll say, this your Artetaism and all this stuff. No. Champions League, we got to the semi-final. Do I see progress in this Arsenal team? Yeah, I do. Do I think we've had a good season? Yeah. Listen, we smashed Man City 5-1.
Well done, we ain't had a good season.
No, but we have. Robbie.
We have had a good season.
Good season.
Yeah. Do you remember? Don't you remember? You asked me to rate it, and I said 6 or 7. So when I say a good, I don't mean a great or really good. Okay. It's been good. It's been good. We've had some good results. We're second in the league. We're semi-final winner Champions League. There's been progress from last season, I believe. Next season we progress.
What do you think? Do you think we had a good season?
No, I think. Do you know what? When you compare, Arsenal, Spurs, and the conversation about who's had a better season, it's, for Tottenham to win any trophy, but obviously a European trophy is unbelievable. For the club, it's unbelievable. For them, that's the biggest moment in their club's history. So they're celebrating. It is.
No,
is it or is it
I'm
not?
laughing because it's funny.
Yeah.
So, of course, they have every right to celebrate that. But for Arsenal, there are higher standards to what we're trying to achieve.
That's right.
And you have to look at the progress. And, it upsets me even more when I think about recruitment and what could have been if the summer was treated in the way it should have been. But ultimately, we can't look at that. We can only look at what happened this season with the players that we had. And I think you have to say it is progress.
Do you think, what are you saying this? Okay, listen, the Sterling signing last summer, that was a load of toy, and the Neto signing. But one thing I will say, and this is controversial, but the Mikel Merino signing has proven to be an absolute
good signing.
Do you know why? Because you can play this guy as a 6, an 8, a 10 or a 9.
Yeah.
Now, that's a serious... And he's just off the back of winning the Euros. He's a top player.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. He's been asked to play in a position which he's never played before, and he's played it amazingly.
Cashy Cole says, Marty chatting rubbish. Keep celebrating the second place treble. It's time for actual trophies.
No, but hold on, Rashly Cole. Did Marty say he's celebrating? Listen to what the man is saying. He never said that. He said we've had a good season. So please, when you hear us speak, please listen to what we say and not what you think we're saying.
And you know what, on that note, Ty, and this is exactly what I'm saying. When I say a good season, we haven't had a bad season. And when this is fair play. Thanks for the super chat. It's great.
Yeah, thank you.
But the thing that I say, which people pick out of it, they think that I'm saying, I don't want to win anything.
Exactly.
They think that when I say things like that, I think it's the best season ever. Exactly. And they're like, you haven't... mate, listen, I have seen the 1990, the 88, the 91 sides.
Incredible.
I've seen all of them, the 98 double winning sides. I was there. I've been around to see those sides. And I want to win things. I want to win things. Do not get that twisted.
Exactly.
But at the same time, you've got to be realistic in this game. And you've got to be realistic about... It's not like, second again, but I'd rather... you do need to finish high, and we need to win something. If we don't win something next season, he's got to go.
I'd say I wouldn't say it's been a good season, because
I think it's been a good season with a few injuries.
I don't think we haven't won anything. There's no trophies.
Unlucky.
There are mitigating circumstances because the amount of injuries, the most injuries of any Premier League team, the most long-term injuries as well of any team,
and decisions.
Absolutely.
But what I would say is we didn't win anything, right? So it's not completely the fault of the players because of the injuries, but we didn't win anything. And our objective at the start of the season, with standards as high as Arsenal, is to try and win something, and we didn't win anything. So I can't look on it as a good season. But I can look on it and it could have been. I look on it and think it could have been way worse.
So what would you say? Because bad, average?
No, I think it's an average season.
Okay, average.
Because I think it could have been, with the amount of injuries and everything, it could have been worse. I think we overachieved. Probably in the Champions League. I don't think anybody was expecting us to maybe get to semi-finals and how we did in that.
Nope.
However, I'd say in the Carabao Cup, I thought we was really disappointing in that semi-final. We didn't turn up.
Terrible.
FA Cup, very, very disappointing.
Terrible.
Yep.
And the league, listen, second, but miles off Liverpool. A lot of that is because of injuries. I think we would have got closer. But I think there's things that we need to change for next year. The style of play needs to change up a bit for me. We need to be more attacking when we're playing at home. And also, this summer, we must buy a striker, because not buying a striker last summer really cost us. What striker would you like to see come in, Ella?
It's really tough. I genuinely am quite on the fence, and I have been since January, because I think they're both really different. And I think a lot of the conversation has been, signing Gyökeres is kind of, you're almost guaranteed instant impact, I think. I think he comes into our side and scores goals.
So then go and get him.
Agreed. And people are saying for Sesko it's more of a long-term project. He's younger, but that's not what we need.
You know me personally, yeah, right? This project, if I hear anything more about seeding, you know what I mean? That's for decorators.
The project's been running.
Very good, very good.
We need goals now.
Agreed.
You know what I mean? I ain't know about no project. I ain't know about he's got a high ceiling, right? Because, we're near the ceiling now.
And you know what?
Right? We're nearly touching the ceiling, right? But what I mean? I want us to break through that ceiling. And so I want players that are ready to go right now. And in Gyökeres' goal-scoring record suggests that if you bring him in, he's going to score goals. So go and get him. I don't know.
Do you know what? I get that point, but I did hear something the other day, and it kind of made me think, is sometimes a player... listen, I don't like the Sesko. I prefer the Gyökeres signing. Let's get that straight. I want Gyökeres at this club, and I want him yesterday. I really do. But the thing with the Sesko signing as well is it could be just waiting for this player to come into this side. Also, there's the Vlahovic signing as well, which everyone's forgotten about.
Tanny said when Transfer Daily starting with the Vlahovic link. I don't want Vlahovic now.
Do you not?
Nah.
Okay.
He's not really done it for me over in Italy.
I don't think so.
I just think they play a different way.
You know what I mean? Even the other day I was doing some video with we had this Italian expert on, and he said he misses too many chances.
That's Kelly Legend.
So if he misses too many chances, I don't want him. Let me do some more super chats here. Joe Film said, "Did you see my last super chat?" I didn't. I can only see the one that you sent in here. Umar says, "Which African country for escapism next summer?" You trying to accuse me of escaping, right? But I'll go back to Kenya. It was nice. So big him up. The players are coming back out, as you can see. Ty clapping them again.
Big up,
Marty and Ty are spitting facts. I think fans who crap on the season are fans who are more concerned with the banter.
Exactly.
We want to hear from other fans about the progress of our own club.
Very
says Ed.
Fantastic point, Ed. Well done.
Umar says, I already did that one, Umar. And
can I just say on that as well, one thing you have got to be careful with football clubs. You see what's happening at Manchester United.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want that happening to Arsenal Football Club. And this business side of it, which everyone forgets, they're all like, trophies, just for the sake sometimes of trophies, at the cost of your football club.
Exactly.
I want this football club to still be here. Look at the clubs like Sunderland that went down into League Two. Look what happened to Leeds United.
Yeah.
Look what happened to all these clubs. Yeah. Because the owners and the board got pressured by fans in certain ways, and it all went west, and they ended up in League One, League Two.
Blackhole says any fan who gives more than 6 out of 10 this season will be deluded. 5 or 6 out of 10 is fair for the men's team.
That's your opinion.
I think he's right.
I don't think so.
I'm not saying deluded, but I'm not saying deluded. I gave it 5.
I gave it 6.
Mr. Butler says decisions F off. We won the league fair and square. He's obviously a league.
Don't be. So hold on. So if you won the league fair or square, how many injuries did you have?
They did win the league fair.
No, how many injuries did you have? How many bad decisions did you have? Did you have 3 red cards?
They did win the league fair and square.
You need a bit of luck.
You do. No. But
they won it fair and square.
But that's why they won by miles, because we had 27 injuries, didn't we?
Joe Sims says United have spent more time at the top than you. Not this season, they ain't.
Yeah, of course they have.
Right? And
you mean the top of the bottom?
Don Dada says, Robbie, when will you escape and show some love to the Caribbean islands? We need some Thai in Jamaica as soon as possible. Jamaica coming soon. Right, we kick off now for the second half. Arsenal have kicked off.
Come on.
And it's still 0-0. Can Arsenal women win the Champions League against the favourites Barcelona? We've seen Sunderland today win. Can Arsenal
it'd be so nice.
be one of the underdogs that win?
Katie, and can I just add on that thing before we get off it? With the Tottenham thing, if we finish that low, people would want Mikel be gone already.
Of course he would.
So I can't understand how they've had a better season.
Do you give them credit for
What's that?
what they did.
I
Winning
I
that.
could not give a damn. Give them credit for. Did they give us credit for winning the league? If they gave us credit for winning the league twice a while, then yeah. Give us credit when when Invincibles won at White Lane.
Give any credit. And
There's
it's
a load of
Barcelona
space.
coming forward with a load of space there. What's happened to Arsenal there? But it's a poor ball in.
Well
And it's
done.
put out for a corner.
Emily.
Harry with a super chat says, if Arteta can turn Marino and Havertz into scoring goals, why can't he turn someone with Sesko's skill, size and athleticism into a goal scorer? I'm with the legacy. I'd rather Sesko. Nope, me, I'd rather... Why turn a man into when you've got a man that's scoring goals already?
Ready to go.
Turn the goal scorer into someone who scores even more goals,
Well,
maybe.
Do you know what? On that note, I do literally think that Arsenal Football Club are a Gyökeres, a Zubamendi, and an Eze,
Isak.
or a what's his name, Semenyo, or a player like that. But I really like the Eze signing.
Watch his corner here.
Those
So she takes a shot,
Well done,
but
Daphne. Well
held
done.
three players of that calibre come
I
into
think we
our
need more
club. I think
creativity.
we'd be unbelievable.
We need something more.
Because I'll tell you what as well, what people completely forget is having Havertz back with playing Gyökeres as a 9. You can play Havertz. If Odegaard's having a bad game, you can change Odegaard
what
for
we do is
Havertz,
messing around.
which gives us another outlet and
Yeah.
another way of playing. That's what we've missed, is the ability to change it up during games. And I think Havertz gives you that.
Dean
in
with
that
a
role.
super chat says, big if, but if Newcastle end up in the Europa League tomorrow, should we go for Isak?
100%.
Or would it still be possible? Or listen, if he's available,
Go and get him.
Go for him.
get him.
But
If
then,
we
do
can
you know his injury record?
Yeah. Well,
Yes,
he'd be at home
true.
at Arsenal, wouldn't he? He'd be at home at Arsenal then, wouldn't he? With that injury record.
Wow.
Right, Arsenal on the ball, giving it away there in midfield. Leo Williamson
I
there,
like
but
that.
lucky to get a foul
What
there.
the decision?
I think very lucky to get a foul there. Very
They
lucky.
should
I
have
didn't think.
Well, they're Robbie. They're
I thought
lucky.
she won the ball there.
Yeah, well, Robbie, they're lucky
Let's
to
see
not
it
have 2
again
yellow
here.
cards.
Well, actually, well, yeah, you can't.
They're lucky not to have 2 yellow cards.
Come on.
Anyway,
Go
here
on,
comes Arsenal.
Go on, Caitlin.
Where's Mario now?
Forward there, running.
go on, get
Does
it.
gets inside, but it's well defended
Well done, Caitlin.
by Barcelona.
Carl Dente was playing deep went through that chance. I was like, where is she? She's been the edge of the box.
Russo pressing. Got to get Russo in the game.
Agreed.
But then you still have Beth and you got Stina on the bench.
Yeah, Blackstonis is a great option off the bench. She always comes off the bench
Different
with a
type
bit
of
of
player,
something.
But very,
Barca coming
very,
forward
very,
with
very
purpose.
direct.
They would have been told at the second in half time that they got to be probably get into us a little bit more. They did finish the half strongly, Barcelona.
And we would have been, Rene would have said to them, don't make mistakes.
Again, a bit too much space there. Got to, you can't mess around in that midfield. They're popping the ball around a bit here, Barcelona. This is dangerous.
Don't let her shoot.
This is dangerous. Gets a
outside.
shot off.
Hey,
And
oof.
it's just
Keeper
over.
doesn't even
what
go
the
for that.
hell
I
just
thought he went over
happened?
his-
No, how does your goalkeeper just stand static
the way,
and
the,
not
way
go
she,
for
the
that?
way she stood static like that, I thought he'd gone over.
Yeah,
that's
And
why
she
I
hit the bar.
Judged it.
She's
I
just
think,
stood there,
I think
rooted.
has it taken the deflection? I think it's come off one of our
Completely
players.
rooted to her spot, and she's far enough out to get back. There you go.
Has it
She's
come off
standing.
Caitlin though? Yeah, but has it come off
I don't
Caitlin's
think she
foot?
could have done anything
Yeah,
about
I
it.
know,
I
but then
think
did
it
you
might.
see she waited for it to hit the bar and then come back out? You
think
moved to it.
I think it
it's
might
come
have
off
took a
Caitlin's-
deflection.
yeah,
you know,
off
it might have
Caitlin's
done.
boot.
Might have taken a little
Because that's what Ron
deflection
put in her.
because It did seem.
Because she seemed rooted.
Come on.
Gone. Oh,
Well done. Well, that's a foul. That's a foul.
foul, ref.
Here we go.
That's a
Here
yellow
we
card.
go.
That's got to be yellow
It's
card.
late,
though.
it's late.
That's got to be yellow
What's a
card.
foul?
That's got to be yellow card.
She's giving it. But
Very
I
late,
think she's
very
giving it. She
late.
gave it very late.
Finally.
Well
That's the
done.
first yellow card of the match.
Finally.
Oh, finally, CC Peniston. Paredes.
And all these artists you're saying, right? Ella's never heard of them.
Oh, you never heard of CC Peniston?
No.
Yeah,
right, okay.
Ty, you are right. It did come off.
That's what I
A
thought.
deflection.
Because she
Ty's
was
right.
rooted.
And
I
that's
know,
what-
but she
that's what-
waited.
Nah, but Marty, that's why she was rooted. Ooh,
Yeah, she completely
slipped right
misjudged
in
it
the
because of
Yeah,
the
it did.
extra
It
touch.
did hit a deflection off it. Ooh, that's a
That's
nasty
a
tackle.
It's a
that's a
planted
bad
foot.
tackle. That's a bad tackle. It's a
Pain-
really
that's
bad
a
tackle.
painful one, man. Right, especially with these boots nowadays. You know what I mean? They're just
And that people like players don't
Very
really wear shin pads nowadays. They're like that big.
tiny little
ridiculous.
shin
It's
pads.
a
My
joke.
son, my son has those.
They're nothing.
They don't do anything though.
It's just so you've got shin pads.
Yeah.
I used to like, when I used to play, I used to like having decent sized shin pads to
Yeah.
protect your shins.
Yeah,
Nothing
too.
worse than getting a stud in your shin.
My son wears those.
Really? What? Just he's
He said it twice.
According to him, he can run faster. They're lighter.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Fair enough.
Because if the football boot lands on your shin, it's only going to cover about
Yeah, I know. Well, it's not
third
that
of the boot.
you're in trouble, aren't you? Especially at lower levels, it's a lot more physical. Well, I mean, all levels of football
Anton
is physical.
Dillon says, "Big up Marty talking facts." Anyway, Katie McCabe now.
And Elliot and Robbie
Big up
and me,
Anton.
hopefully.
Love that, mate.
Right,
Thank
free
you.
kick to Arsenal. What can we do from this?
Because the thing is, Marty's listen to what you're saying, unlike other people.
No, I appreciate that, mate.
Ball in.
Go on.
Yes.
Can someone get on the end of it?
That's a great
keeping
ball.
it alive.
That is a brilliant ball in. You've got to say that's a brilliant ball in. We didn't
Oh,
gamble.
lovely
done
bit
well.
of skill there.
Well done, Caitlin.
She gives it away.
Frustrating.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, foul, yeah.
She got- they got the
That's a
foul.
brilliant ball in, you know. We didn't gamble. It's just
Cashley Cole says, "Bun Sesko. It'll be another Francis Jeffers."
By the way, can I ask Cashley Cole, who do you actually support?
Well,
Is Sesko too similar to Havertz?
yeah, man, I want our goals, man.
Do you know what I
want
mean?
Goals, immediate goals.
We just
Wait,
buy a
you know
couple
what
of
is? We've
wingers
waited
instead.
so long for a striker. I don't want to see nothing about those. If you were going to get something about project, do that last season. I want someone now. It's got to be instant.
It's urgency now.
Got no more time for projects.
Yeah, I know. I mean, well, Mikel Arteta has, and that's the fact of the matter.
Yeah.
I think he gets given a season,
well
but
done.
then if he doesn't win anything this season,
Done.
Do you really
The
think they
ins-
sack him?
look, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. The way I
don't
see
think
it
they will, I hope not.
is the entire fan base. If he goes full
They
in,
are.
because where he's a no nonsense kind of guy, if Arteta doesn't get it right, I think Berta will push Arteta out the door.
Done.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
You
If
think
that
so?
makes sense. Yeah.
Giving it.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna concede.
Oh, I said, why is
Come
you
on,
keep- why
come
are you kicking
on.
out for-
Calm it down, calm it down, calm it down. Yeah,
I
calm
would
it down,
just
calm
be
it down.
for all the people that are Arteta out, and I do hear why they'd believe that.
Yeah.
Who do they want
That's,
replace him? That's
some
what I wanna
some
know.
can't answer.
And even now, I don't like I don't like the in or out, or like then now there's a new one. People said, "Well, you're on the fence then," and it's like it's not about that. You know,
It's not
he's
about
going to
that.
be at this football club next
Yeah.
season. Let's support him. Let's get
Yes.
behind the team,
100%.
and let's
Keep
be
the ball.
positive, and let's let's.
The thing is, Ella, though, right? You could have said that when Klopp was there. Who's going to replace him?
Well,
Slot
yeah.
him done better. hasn't he?
Yeah.
No.
You
okay.
never know something.
how many-
Listen,
Have you seen Slot? He was in O Beach in Ibiza. I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to be doing that well next season.
How many managers can take you to that next level, though? If that's what
Exactly.
they're saying we're missing.
yeah, but
Exactly.
he has, but he needs to win something.
And you're also saying
think-
I agree, but I'm saying
think
if
he has to
Arteta
win
was to
something.
go, how many managers are there
I mean,
available? that could
There's
take
managers
us
out
up?
there. There is, but for me, what I do like about Arteta, he's an Arsenal man. You
I
know,
want him
think
to
that's
succeed
important.
because he's built this,
Yeah.
but he's got to win something.
Like George
do get
Graham.
that.
George Graham's an Arsenal guy, and
yeah.
Arsene Wenger's an Arsenal man. You know, like those managers, they're Arsenal fans, and I think there is something to be said. Now, you don't
Incredible.
have to be.
Incredible
Of course, you
managers.
don't. It's like
Daphne.
Mourinho's a Chelsea guy. That's why he done. Alex Ferguson, he's a United guy.
Big
You know, and I think there is a lot to be said for that. When you're going for legacy, you know.
Yeah.
By the way, Arsenal, they need to get themselves together in this game.
Well,
We're
just
getting dominated at the moment by Barcelona.
we just need to calm it down.
Yeah,
a
if
bit.
we're not careful.
Anton Dillon says, "I love Ty, man, but he don't answer my questions."
What is your question?
what's that?
Giving it ball away again.
Don't give the ball away. What is your
My
question?
days, man.
You have to tell me what your
It's
question
completely
is.
unnecessary to do that.
Gonna concede if we keep
No,
doing
come
this.
on.
I know we are inviting unwanted
It's
pressure.
too,
in.
they're too
Come
good
on.
to keep giving them the ball.
I know,
Come on,
because they will find a way. That's the thing.
on.
They'll find a way to break you
We
down.
look like we're
Come on.
struggling to get out a bit.
Yeah, and then
Come
you're
on,
gonna just,
come on.
you ain't got the ball. You're just gonna be tired.
Come on. What is your? It depends what your
But
question
now
is.
they're sort of just bopping the ball around a bit.
Yeah, what's? Come on, Naomi.
I really do not want to see penalties.
Well, if we can win it, I
It's our
don't know.
ball.
Oh, look, is that is the players to play for Manchester City,
Who?
and she's just sworn. I'm telling you.
I saw her swear.
Yeah.
Well, it is a game of football, Ty.
Yeah,
You know.
and also, I know that, and also,
Women do swear. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
What do you mean she just swore?
No,
like,
what
you
I'm
know,
saying,
she's
what I'm
supposed to get
saying,
yellow
she
card.
got- she got caught.
Whoa.
Well done, great block. But also,
listen.
I think the super chat said
hot
F
to
off.
watch.
Wash your mouth out with soap. Whoever said F off. Wash
That
your
is an
mouth
old
out with
school
soap.
thing, wash
It
your
is.
mouth
That's
out
Oh,
what
with
it
no,
said.
look at this. This is dangerous.
Well done.
Wow. She's read that
Mate, do you
really
know
well.
what? And I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say Barcelona have really been lacking something at just at that final
The end
moment.
product, innit? The
Yeah,
end
that
product.
real end
It's-
product. They've been just giving the ball away. They've been getting it into
They're playing a bit like our City last week.
playing
They
how
had
we
so much possession.
How our men's
Yeah.
team have
Remember
been
City?
playing.
They had so much possession and they couldn't
Yeah.
unlock Palace, and then Palace just caught
That's
them on
it.
the counter. Let's hope this goes the same way.
But we've had the best chances. That's the funny thing.
We need to get into that
Go on,
final
Alicia.
third.
Come
Go
on.
on,
Go on.
Alicia.
Go on,
Go on.
Alicia.
Pace.
Go on.
Oh, she's in.
Go
She's
on.
in, mate.
Go on. Someone's got to get up there with her.
Support. She's
There's the
on.
ball.
Oh yeah, that's actually. I didn't think that
Go
was
on.
a reach.
Come on, get it out your feet.
Where's
A bit of position at least,
Well, it's
man.
Ellie
She's been
Roebuck.
under the cosh.
Ellie Roebuck, that's it. Ellie Roebuck.
Yeah.
She actually swore, and I saw her actually mouth it.
Wash her mouth out with yourself.
Well, what's
it's
the
a game
super?
of football. It's a final.
Yes,
You can't
and it
swear.
is, and it's also still wrong to swear.
Yeah.
It's also still wrong to swear.
Have you
Just
ever
'cause
had your mouth washed out with soap, Ty?
Well, funny enough.
I've heard you swear.
When?
Remember the other
No,
day?
when you was younger.
That wasn't on the stream, though, was it? I know, and you know why that was as well.
All right.
First of all, I rarely swear, but I'm,
No, I
I'm,
don't.
You were swearing a lot.
I'm only human, like human
No, of
league.
course, of
and-
course.
What is
And,
that?
Cross. I'm going to swear in a minute, man. If you don't start sorting
That
out
is
their
so
thing.
frustrating because it's just wasted.
I'm only human, like what's his name?
Yeah, but so she's only
Human
human.
League, no.
And she's on the
And
bench
who-
in the final.
What's that man's name again?
I don't know if we're talking about the same person.
You are. It's a man, yeah.
Oh, well, one by
but
us.
the recent one.
Come on, this is where we can get a bit of joy. Yeah.
Oh, John. Is that John Newton? Oh, can't remember his name. But yeah, no. But the thing is, yeah. But Robbie, that wasn't on stream, was it? That's what I'm saying. He weren't on stream.
No, she didn't swear on the pitch.
No, but Ellie Roebuck is in the stands though, and she actually got caught on camera. That's what I'm saying. So that's not a good look, is it?
She's not going to get fined for it. Or
She
anything.
won't, but it's not a good look.
You couldn't hear what she said.
No, you saw it. I saw it.
We're living so dangerously.
We're struggling.
Man.
Come on.
Honestly,
Maybe it's time to make a
They
song.
really are on top.
Yeah, we're struggling
Come on,
now.
come on. Well, what is she tying the point for? What's going on?
This is Barcelona kicking into
It's just a
third
big
gear a
gap in the
bit.
middle, and they're
Come
there.
on, our women. Come on, our women. Come on, our women. Come on.
Fighting a lot of defensive pressure.
Come on, our women. Come on, our women. Come on. Keep strong. Keep strong. Keep
well
strong.
played,
Keep
Jack.
strong. Keep strong. Keep
cuts in.
strong. Keep strong. Keep strong. That's it. Keep strong. Well done, Katie.
Yeah, that's
fantastic.
Did
Oh, that's Caitlin again.
Did well, but now
Brilliant
we're just
defender.
giving
We
the
just
ball
can't get
straight
out.
back
We
to
can't
them.
get out. No, we can't.
It's a
White
trap.
Yardy's in the chat. He said,
Oh,
I
big up
heard
White Yardy.
Ty swearing and I couldn't believe it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Right.
Don't lie
Yes, he
to
did.
yourself. Do not lie.
You know
Do
what I
not
mean, Yard?
lie
It's
to
true.
yourself. Oh no. Oh, you mean
Corner
off air?
to
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Listen, I'm only human, but not on there. That's the most important. Not on there.
And Kashiko says Arteta's one of the highest paid managers. Arsenal have to the pull to bring in managers.
No, Cash Nicole.
A
What
rogue
team?
shout
No, I
would
don't
be
want.
for Emma Hayes.
I don't want
She's
to
a
know.
winner.
No, I don't want to hear that, Cash
know
Nicole.
what he's done, that
What
Cash
team do
Nicole.
you support? I'm gonna ignore
Barcelona
that
about to make a sub, by the way.
because the only way Emma
They're on
Hayes,
top, they are.
the only way Emma Hayes would come in is if there was no managers left at all, and still she wouldn't come in.
Anyway, corner to Barcelona. This is dangerous. They really have been on top so far
That's
this
straight
half.
out.
We haven't been able to get out of our own box.
Come on,
We keep giving them the ball back. They play it short.
come on, our women.
They really are.
Hang on in there.
Play the ball
Well
in,
done.
well away. Yeah, listen.
Push up.
What Arsenal got to do now, they've just got to defend resolutely. As I said, the game Palace last week, you saw that. Even Spurs during the week, they defended brilliantly. And
Oh,
then
here
counter-attack.
you go. Now you got
Now
to break.
these-
You
But
got to
now
break
look.
quick.
Now
But there's
look.
nobody up front.
Because there's no one there.
There's no one for it to break to. Hey, she actually did well there.
That's a foul.
But you got to hold the ball up better than that. We've
Yeah,
given
you
it away
have.
again.
This
and
is
now
trouble. Yeah.
it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Save
Save,
that
good
save.
save.
Good
But
save.
come on,
Again,
we've got
that
to
came
do
from us
something.
giving the ball away.
Good save from Daphne.
It's
Come
not
on,
sticking.
come
I
on.
think it was Russo that time.
If you're going to try and play him on a counter, you've got to be able to counter effectively.
That's
That's
a very
the
good
problem.
save.
You've got to be able to move that ball. It's that transitional play, getting it
That's a
from
good
defence
save.
to attack quickly. But we're not doing it.
Our keeper's playing well at them now.
And also, can I say those were mitigated circumstances? Has Robbie and Yardy well know? There he is. Look at Robbie's face. Robbie knows. They were mitigated.
she might say it's mitigating circumstances. She didn't like
but
this.
she's on camera
You're still
though.
going on about the swearing thing.
Yeah, he knows. Him
Go
and
on, tell you
Yardy
what.
know why.
Go on, Ty.
There's no reason
He needs
why.
to wash his mouth out with soap. You.
Me, but was I on stream though? Exactly. So you know what I mean. If I'm on
Couldn't
stream, I
believe
hold my
it.
hands up.
I couldn't believe what I
Nor
heard.
could I believe what I heard.
Shot comes
There we go.
in. Just over
That's
the
over.
bar.
He's having a go.
My God.
Come on.
It feels
think we need to
inevitable,
change.
doesn't it? That
Well,
they're just
No,
gonna
do you know what though?
I don't
Sometimes
know.
with games like
Exactly.
this,
You just
you
got.
can-
You saw it last
gotta
week.
ride
with
it.
Palace.
That's it.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
So-
I think that was Jay Sean. You
Well, you
got
got
right.
glasses on now. What is this? A luck thing?
I,
You put the
I was
glasses-
just going to say. I
My
was just
eyes
gonna
are getting a bit tired.
I was just thinking, you put the glasses on now, maybe we're
That's-
going to
Now
win.
it's game time.
Yeah, that's
this,
game
this
time.
means
Serious.
business. This is
Big
business.
time's coming and now Arsenal got the glasses to come on. Right, this is our moment.
Glasses equals
Anyway,
business.
they've made a sub. Is that Perella? It's
Parallelo, I think.
She's a good player.
She's a good player. but they're going for it now, so there'll be more spaces.
Well, they're on top, so
They're on top.
probably, you know,
Look at the push.
trying to take
But
advantage.
that is so
That's poor. That is.
Arsenal
Yeah.
need to change something here.
I think so.
Well done.
Yeah, they need to change something. There's a big,
Well
there's a
done,
big
Leo.
gap in that midfield area.
Yes, Alessia.
All right, well done,
Well,
Alessia.
Alessia, release
Well
it.
done. Well done, Alessia
Go on,
Russo.
go on,
Brilliant
now
play.
run through.
Held it up well.
That's really good forward play.
Can you take her on?
Oh no! Don't give the ball away. Don't kick her either.
So frustrating.
I don't think
Why
that's a
did you
foul.
kick her?
But I don't
Chloe
think that's a
Kelly,
foul.
man. Is she
Frustrating.
tired? Is that tiredness?
Frustration, man.
Because she picked the ball up there. She had no real intention to drive forward
frustration.
with it, did she?
Just
Is that
frustrated.
tiredness
Look,
as well?
Where she's lost it, she's just
Yeah.
going, "Rah."
Supposed to get a yellow card.
One of them
for that.
ones.
She should, but then they should have 2 as well.
Come on, Arsenal.
She's lucky not to get a card for that.
Yeah,
'Cause she was
well,
delivering
they're
in
lucky
the
not to
cup.
have 2. 3, sorry.
Go on, pressure the keeper.
Come on. Come on, women. No.
I do like how this is a close contest, though. You
It
know,
is
we're
close.
not getting absolutely rolled over. I didn't
Exactly.
think we were going to, but, you
No.
know.
Robbie, you could be on here with your extra time and penalties theory.
Did you say 2-2?
It's a 2-2. You're not looking
Yeah,
like
but
We
2-2
still
at
could
the moment.
The extra time and
God.
penalties.
So well. 2-0 to us, hopefully.
Oh,
No.
penalties.
Ty gets 2-0. I'll tell you, we'll never really end it.
Yeah, I know.
Cannot allow.
I told you.
What?
Told you.
Why? I wouldn't say I told you. I would say I
Oh,
don't.
no, it's
I don't
dangerous
told you.
again.
Well
But
done,
the
Dash.
keeper, well done.
Hey, well done.
Nearly spilled it.
No,
Ed
good
says with a super chat, he says, no one picked us to win, but then we're surprised that we're not dominating possession. Clearly, this is a tactic. Absorb
Absolutely.
the pressure.
Absolutely.
But the over-the-top balls need to be, to Russo, need to be better, and he's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
And White Yardie says, Ty, have you got a date? You're clean shaven today.
What are you talking about? So do I have to have a date to be clean shaven?
Oh, yeah, you're looking kind of like, yeah.
I did notice
After
that
this-
earlier, and you're smelling good
I
and
don't
all.
believe it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Oh, so what?
got
Don't
a
I
creed
smoke?
on.
Thank
No,
you.
no, you're smelling good, looking good. I thought, yeah,
it's
what's
got a
going
bit
on?
of
Little-
creed on there.
yeah.
What are you off to
He's got
after
his new
this?
jacket
But no
on.
disrespect, you could say the same for Ella.
Wait,
So you know.
I don't know Ella as well as you. Oh, this is good. Oh, penalty!
Surely!
Oh, she's not
Penalty,
giving it.
ref!
You better go to VAR. You've got to go to VAR because that's a penalty. You got to go to VAR. That is a penalty. She has
Did
not
she
got
win
the
the
ball.
ball?
I don't-
This
I
kid's
think-
gonna
I
go
think
to
she
playing
won
on.
the ball. I think she did win the ball.
No, I think
It'll
it's
go
a
to
penalty.
VAR
It's not.
anyway.
It's not been given.
No,
They're not,
Simple
they're
as
not
that.
appealing for
VAR.
it, really.
It's not been given. So
She hasn't got the ball. That's a penalty. If she has not got the
Come
ball, that's
on.
a penalty.
come on, Arsenal. Come on.
That pass has got to be better.
Yeah, he's got.
Pass
Yeah,
is
yeah,
terrible.
yeah. And
It's,
He's
it's
gonna-
that exact pass.
you've got to find a way to
Giving it
hold that
away.
ball
It's
up.
just like lumping it away at whoever you. It's got to reach an Arsenal player, that one.
What was a
got
Barcelona
an
player
injury.
gone down there?
Got an
Come
injury.
on.
This has got
Go
to go
on.
to VAR.
Play
Switch
on, man.
it.
VAR
Go on,
goes,
just play on.
wow.
That
Oh,
is
no.
so annoying.
Look, they didn't put it out, did they? Look, she's got
Yeah.
up now.
Yeah, she's right.
Keep giving the ball away.
Hey.
That's all right. Shoot.
Well, let's
That's
have a
a
look
lot.
at this
Don't
again.
mind him shooting from
Because
there.
I don't think she's got the ball. I could be wrong, but I don't think she's got the ball.
Well, I
She's
think.
going to go to VAR.
No,
Let's
this,
have a look.
that's
Let's have a look. Look. Let's have a look.
No, she would definitely won the ball there.
Did she?
Yeah,
Let's
I
have
think
a
she
look.
Did she
did.
not go over the ball?
No, I'm pretty sure she.
Oh, it's a penalty.
She's not won the ball.
Has she won the
ball?
Better go to.
No, not really, man.
She's not won the ball. That's a
I
penalty.
don't
Oh,
think she has.
believe
She's
I thought
she's
she
won the.
did.
She's got the player.
Did she get the ball first,
She
though?
Yeah, I thought she got kind of both.
Did she get the ball first? Did she get the ball
She's
first?
missed the ball.
I
and
think
hit the
she's missed
player,
the ball.
but she's taken the ball with
Yeah.
the player.
I don't believe this. That is a
I need
penalty.
to see that again.
That's
though.
a penalty.
So this
I don't
is.
know.
Oh
What's
wow!
happened
Hang
there?
on. Did you see that? Chloe Kelly's just done her off the ball.
Well, just shoved her off.
Yeah, just done her.
That's a
Yeah, I think
penalty.
she
as
got a
well.
yellow card for it.
Yeah, she did.
That's a penalty. Yeah, but yeah, she's missed ours. She's missed theirs. What they did on us.
Oh, I need to see that again, man. Looked like
It's,
I think she might have just got the ball first, then's got the player.
she's gone over the ball and then taken the player.
Yeah, I think that's a penalty. I really do.
I mean, I would say it's a penalty, but if it was against me, I'd say it wasn't.
I don't think it is a penalty.
No, it's not.
I think
It's not conclusive enough.
Yeah.
inconclusive, man. It's freely going off. That means
Looks like
Kyra's
she's
coming
coming
off.
off, innit?
I love this. This is what you get from Ty, the utmost of support.
So good.
Treating it like he's actually at the game.
Have you ever seen him at a game?
I have. I've
When
seen
he's,
him, but
when
I
he's
haven't been
giving
with him.
instructions and all that.
I've seen him. Do you know what? I was at Chelsea.
Katie McCabe's down as well.
Should be fine.
I was at Chelsea and I see him in the front row telling the
Beth.
players.
Double substitution.
Black
Beth Mead
Stenius.
and Black Stenius.
Beth and Steve.
Ooh. Listen, at least we've got game changers on the bench.
Yeah. So who's coming off? Is Russo coming off then?
No.
I don't think so.
Freedom Arnhem.
And
Who else is coming off? Russo's there.
Freedom. Yep.
Was it Kelly?
Kelly's coming
Yeah.
off.
Chloe Kelly.
Yeah, she's booked.
Beth Mead. Come on, Beth, man.
Yeah.
This could be your moment.
This could
Mate,
be
Beth
huge.
Mead can do this. If there's any
I've
play,
done nothing more.
if there's
What they
any,
need to do, though, is keep this bloody ball, man, when they get it. Yeah, I think that's right. It's because Chloe Kelly looks knackered to me. I mean, she's
She
done a
does
lot.
look done.
She's had to do a lot of work working back.
Done really well.
But when she picked up that ball before going forward, you know,
Still going.
sit down, man. You know what I mean? Why are you still clapping?
They're still coming
Sit
on.
down, man.
oh, you're brilliant, Ty.
What's it?
This is what I do at a real game. You want us to treat like a real game, don't you? That way, in the stadium, don't you?
Bloody hell.
Ty's the real 12th man.
13, 14, 15, 16 and 17.
Yeah, plus.
You're a real 12th woman.
Oh, thank you.
Ella, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ty.
Is that where you're going nowadays, Ty?
You see them chat up lines?
It's not chat. It's not chat up.
That's where you're going out later, aren't you?
Yeah.
Where you off to?
Why not?
Well,
Listen,
'cause Yardy's right, man. This is
I'm
a
going
clean
to anywhere
shaven
to
thing.
celebrate if we win. Yeah, no, but
Is it?
well, clean
Saying
shaven.
little-
Yeah.
Yardy's
What about
also
you two as
said, Ty, he goes, Wednesday, Ghana versus Nigeria. What's
That's
your
right.
prediction?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you on the bike show. It's true, because I hear you're getting too nosy now, Yardy. Leave me alone, man. I want to watch the game. No, I'm joking. I'll tell you on Monday. Sorry.
Monday,
Yeah.
all right. Remember that, people. Monday, the Bias Premier League show will be on Monday.
What the hell are those?
I've been told he's in your shoes.
What
David.
not
are
mine.
She left
those?
them in the.
Actually,
They
Barcelona
are not
coming
mine,
forward.
they're
Let me just
standard
concentrate
shoes.
on this. It's a. Oh! How did they miss that?
Oh, wow.
How did they miss that? Was that a clearance by
I
one of
think
our
it's
players?
a clearance. And
Wow.
it's an incredible clearance. I think it comes off Steph.
Wow, what a clearance.
Tackle from Steph.
Oh my god, this is
This
nervous.
is getting very, very
Brilliant.
techie, man.
That is brilliant, Steph. That
These
is
your shoes?
unbelievable. They're not my shoes, no.
Those are some criminal craps.
They are.
Criminal, is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Not good.
Oh, right, okay.
Definitely not good. You can't walk out the house in these. Oh, they're like fur as well.
Even going out.
No, yeah, you can't.
come on, defend it.
Oh,
Defend
let
it. That's it. Bodies in front of it. Bodies in front.
Yes!
Well done.
Well done.
They've defended well.
Really well.
We have defended really well.
That's
I
how
just
we're
want us
still
to
in the
keep
game.
the ball a bit, you know? Tanis says, as it stands, Espanyol are getting relegated, so Garcia's release clause is 12 million. Need to get him.
Don't
That's the
mind that.
goalkeeper.
Yeah, the thing is,
Oh, yeah.
he was the
A
best
lot of-
goalkeeper in La Liga last
lot
year,
of
and it's
teams-
going to be
yeah,
hard
you know what it-
to have him as a backup to
Yeah,
Raya.
I read where he sort of saying to himself, but he doesn't really want to be a backup.
Yeah,
No,
of
but
course he's not going to
play-
want to be.
If we
top.
get him, he'll play a lot of games.
Mate, he won't. He
Yeah,
won't
he
play
won't.
hardly
He will.
anything. You've got
You
David
play
Raya.
FA Cup, you
Carabao
play
Cup,
all the
FA Cup.
other, yeah, but,
but then-
if you're a top goalkeeper,
But we're not
do you
looking
want
to
that?
replace David Raya.
No,
that's
we're
the
not.
thing.
They
I
just
think
want
it's to
that.
give him competition.
Oh, man,
The only way is obviously
too
if
much.
Raya
Well
got
done,
injured. But
KT.
Yeah.
you're not going to. David Raya for me is one of those players that don't really get injured.
He doesn't.
Like touch wood, he's got a really good record with
But
But
that.
he
then we
needs a rest.
can say that about so many players. Saka never gets injured, and in this season,
Yeah.
he's been
Oh,
injured.
I know.
So many
Yeah,
of those
that is
players.
true.
I used to,
and he'll be
so
out
many
for
of
all
them players
the
I used to
season.
say that
touch
about. So
wood.
you've got to have good backup, man.
I know. No, you
I
won't
think
have.
he
You
needs a
have
rest.
it's going to be hard to keep a goalkeeper when you've got other clubs
Yeah.
looking to come in for a player like that.
Exactly.
Come on.
Come on, don't lose the
But
ball.
it'd be good. So I'd like to see David Raya wrap up that Golden Glove tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah, if he
That'd
keeps
be
a
good.
clean
That'd be
keep a
second
clean
season.
sheet. That's a nice
Oh,
ball in
she's
behind. Now, come on.
Someone's got to get up there to help her as
Go
well.
on, go on. Oh, handballed it.
She gave it as a foul.
How can that be?
Who was that? Black Stenius?
Yeah.
Stevie,
They've got to look to try and get that ball up to her. Good ball into her when they win it, because we're so under the cosh.
We are, but got Barcelona pushing, and we can pick them up.
But yeah, that's
Well
well
done.
done, Beth.
We've barely got out of half this
No,
in this second half.
that's just
No.
pure suffering, man.
Oh, I thought that was going out of play.
We are just suffering. We just can't get on the pitch. I mean, the problem is, right, is that the defending's good, but when we do get the ball,
Oh, here we
Yes.
go. Here we go.
We keep giving it
Oh,
away.
She's
Go
in.
on.
She's in.
Stina.
Oh,
Go on,
she
you
needed
gotta
to
get there with
go
her.
on. Go on to
Stina.
play off.
Get on there. This is
Go
it.
on.
Go
Look
on.
up, Stina.
Bit of
Go on.
shift.
Oh, man.
Why did she put in Beth?
No.
But Stina, why didn't you put in Beth?
Got to put it a
No,
bit
that was
wider, straight at her though.
Yeah.
Straight at her, innit?
sorry.
You got to go a bit wider with
No,
it.
but why did she put
Mate, that was the chance that you needed, and all you got to do is put it either side of the goalkeeper.
And now
I
look,
really
now
thought
they're on
she
the
was gonna
attack.
pass.
Straight
It's
down the
dangerous.
throat.
No, let her shoot. No, let her shoot. The defending has been incredible.
man.
Brilliant defending.
Oh, that's so good.
Well done, they got
But this
back.
is
But
what
that was the
making
chance. That was a big
That
chance.
was the chance, man. Just roll it either side, and that's in the back of the net.
Oh,
Hey!
Mate,
bit of bar.
They're getting
Barcelona
close.
had a few chances.
They've had a few trouble, but they're pushing. And this is what's happened. When you push now, you leave
Here we go.
spaces in behind.
This is your chance right here.
How did
look,
she,
look.
I really thought she was going to pass.
But Best put a hand
Beth's too wide though.
No, but
she needed
comes
to get in
a
nearer.
little. Oh, I suppose you're
mate.
right, maybe.
She could have cut it across the Katie, but she was too wide. Why did Beth run out so
You're
wide?
right, it was Stina.
Oh, right.
Look,
I
look,
thought it was
look, just
Alessia.
roll it.
It's too close to the keeper. Yeah,
it's
it's
right
too.
at the keeper.
So I said it's right at her.
She should
That
do
was
better than that.
perfect for the goalkeeper there.
She should do better.
That was lucky. It's a good game of football, to be
It's
fair.
a very good game of football. Very good game of football. Very,
hold
very
it.
entertaining.
Well done.
Two good sides.
Lovely.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Come on.
Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Yes.
Ball in behind
too
again.
much.
Now,
Go.
Stina,
Go on,
use your
take-
power.
Go on,
You got the
Stina.
power.
Use your power,
Well
Stina.
done.
All right,
Well
well
done.
done.
Well done.
Do you know
Well
what?
done.
One thing
It's
I've
good ball.
noticed with this, right, we in this game, especially with the goalkeepers, is in the Premier League,
Yeah, they don't come off their line, do they?
don't. They stay on their line a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
They really
do.
don't. They're not. They're afraid to get out and clear things up.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking, the keeper's got that. That's gone. Because usually, you know,
Right, what can we do from this corner?
Come on.
Corner to Arsenal. We've got a couple of bigger players in
Go
there.
on,
Stina,
Katie.
well, certainly Stina is a big player.
Mariona telling her something.
It's Mariona there. She's been she's been mainly doing the more defensive stuff.
She has.
I think they all have,
Yeah.
really.
But
You
the
know, so
thing
we've not
is-
really seen the best of her.
No, but she,
you know,
Come on, Leah.
listen, you showed had one chance against Leon.
Russo's
It was
good in
incredible
there.
goal.
Yeah. Black Stina.
Oh, Mariona's taking it. Oh, that's interesting.
Leah Williamson as well.
Come on. Good ball in, Mariona.
Come on.
Then
Come
tap.
on.
Good ball in. Come in the cavalry.
Come on, let's have a good ball in. Let's have a good delivery.
Come
And
on.
if it falls to anyone,
Go on, go on.
or to the edge of the box.
Go on, go
Oh.
on, go on. Up for that, up for that.
Nah,
Up
sort
for
of.
it. No. Here we
Go on.
Yes.
Keep it alive. Keep it
Right.
alive. Keep it alive. That's
That's
it.
it. It's good.
Mariona, good ball in. Yes.
Go on, take her on. Take her on.
Cooker.
Go on, give her the option, though. That's it. Nice.
good ball.
Hit it,
Really
hit it.
good.
Ref, get out of the
Have a
way.
crack.
Right, oh, he's
Oh,
in.
yes.
She's on it. Yes! Come on! Get in!
Get in.
74th minute!
Big time the Arsenal fans there.
Gets that in!
What?
Straight off the pressure of that corner as well.
Come on.
Managed to recycle the
Let's
ball
make sure
really
it's
well.
offside. Please be on
No, I
side.
think
Yeah, she's on, she's on.
Is she-
She's on, she's on,
there.
she's on, she's on, she's
She's
on.
on there.
She's on, she's on. She can,
Oh my god.
off
Oh
there,
my
off.
god.
On.
Oh my
On.
god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
she's on.
Onside.
On.
She's on there.
On,
Onside.
onside and all.
Onside.
Come on.
Get in there.
And that's exactly what we were saying.
Yes.
Despite all of the possession that they had and
I
them
know,
creating
and
chances.
knocking at the
Yeah.
door and constantly, and this is how football goes
Stina
sometimes.
Black Stinius.
Yeah.
With the finish, she had the earlier chance and she hit the keeper 1-0 to the Arsenal.
It went from Bon
Can
Martin's
they
legs.
hold on to this now?
Keeper
No, I would say-
rooted to the spot there. Absolutely
And this is
Was it
rooted
what I'm
to
Stina
the
or was
spot.
it, or was it Russo, wasn't it?
Really
Black
have to
Stinius.
hold on now.
Oh, the
Yeah, it
ball.
was-
Black Stinius.
Beth or
Look like
Alessia.
Black Stinius,
No,
yeah.
it was Black Stinius.
Yeah.
No, Stina scored, but it's Beth or Alessia that put her through.
Yeah.
And this is what I mean.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Fantastic goal there.
And this is the
Right,
tactic.
now can they hold on to
Oh,
it?
this
They've
is gonna
got
be
11
horrible
minutes.
now.
11 minutes. Just do it. Keep defending.
God.
Mate, if Tottenham can do it, they
They
certainly
do what we've
can.
been doing all game for 74
Yeah,
minutes.
that's exactly it.
Come on.
Wow.
This is where
Brilliant.
you need to start
Steph, brilliant.
slowing the game down a little bit.
Yep.
Oh my god. I can't believe 1-0 up.
Come on.
Brilliant.
We deserve this season.
Champions
We
League.
deserve
Champions
it.
League victory within sight.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Come on, Arsenal. Come on. You've got to hold on to this
Well
now.
done.
Well done.
Well done, Steph.
Claudio
Well done.
says, big up Ty. I saw him at the Emirates the other day
Is it?
doing going to each statue and clapping. 5 minutes for each one.
No.
An hour in front of the Arsenal statue.
No.
I can believe you go to each statue and clap.
Are you denying the allegations?
I think you got it confused. What you meant to say is that when I go around, I touch all the stands. That's what you meant to say. But you're close. You're close.
I love that. It's brilliant.
I wouldn't
It's a
have
corner
time
to
for that.
Barcelona. Arsenal got to defend this now. This is like, try and hold on to this.
Hold
Come
on
on.
to this. Get a second.
Barcelona
Oh
with a
my
corner.
God,
This
please.
time
Get
they
this
don't
out,
play it
out,
short.
keeper, keeper.
It's a good delivery,
Hey.
but
It's
it's
gone.
been
It's
kept
gone.
out. I think that's
Goal
another
kick.
corner.
That's goal kick, man.
Ooh.
Slow
goal
it
kick.
down, no women. Slow
Come
it down,
on,
man. Slow it
You
down.
said to slow it down. When other teams do that, you've been cussing and moaning, saying they should be
Well,
getting
like
booked. Now
Martin
you
said-
said to slow it down.
Yeah, absolutely. Slow it down.
You got to,
He
man.
makes his own rules.
Stina Black,
try and
genius.
watch
If
Super sub so far.
Brilliant.
Arsenal do this is going to be huge for the WSL.
Yeah.
It really is. It's going to be
Huge.
massive for women's football in England. For Arsenal, if they bring this Champions League.
Go!
God,
It's a
she's
ball-
on. If they bring this trophy home, it's going to be absolutely huge. And
Yeah.
it's really going
Got
to help it push on.
Gotta say, well done to
That's it.
Come on.
Yes. Steve.
well done to the
wait,
manager
what's-
for making that change, right? And that,
Whoa, listen, Renee.
Yes.
Well done.
Right.
Yeah. Well done. Slow it down.
well done.
Oops.
Oh, what happened to the screen? Our
We've
screen's
lost
gone
it.
blank. You know?
Listen,
Production, our screen. Oh, it's come back.
Renee
It weren't the
is-
production actually. I think
that's
it's
the foul.
TV.
Renee is superb.
Yeah, I
this is
think
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think what she did there by making that change.
Yep. She stemmed the flow.
Because Stina, she's got the pace
Yeah.
and the strength to run in
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
Even though the goal didn't come from that, we should have scored before that.
Yeah.
But
It's a
she
great-
took
who's-
the goal brilliantly.
Really well.
Look at this. And look.
I'm sad.
But look at the checking her run as well. She's checking
No,
her
she
run
took
as well.
the ball. She took this goal.
So good.
It's a brilliant
Love
finish.
that because the first one I think she
Look at
hit
this.
it too close to the keeper,
Yeah.
but this
And it
one
was going
she
away
took.
from her
But
as
look,
well.
but look.
Brilliant finish.
Do you see what the Barcelona number 2 did? She tried to put her off by putting.
She actually made
Hand
that
up.
quite hard for herself.
Do you know what? In theory, with that, we could potentially, if she'd have got the first one, we could be 2-0 up.
Yeah,
Could be, but we're one.
that's how football goes, man. Like
It is.
we see, especially in finals. A lot of times in finals, the team you see team. I told you. Well, we all saw it the other day. Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
They literally had something like 20-something% possession.
26%.
Yeah.
Possession.
But if you actually look at that game, they had the goal. They also had another breakaway. Remember when I think it's Ismail Sarr sort
Yeah,
of like back
that's right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
And they missed the penalty as well.
And also, you need luck as well sometimes
You
in
do
these
need
games.
luck.
Like
Need a
in that
bit of
Crystal
luck.
Palace game, the keeper comes out.
There's
It's a
Kayla
blatant
coming
red
off.
card.
Oh, Caitlin Ford's
And
coming off.
It's a. It was. Go on, Ty. Give him a clap. Come on, man.
Inevitable. Yeah, go on then. Go on then.
Yes, Ty.
Oh no, Kaylee.
When do we stop? Do we stop?
Yeah. Do we keep going?
You stop when she goes off. You stop when she goes off.
Can we sit down now?
Can you sit down?
You can sit down, yes.
Yes, sir. Thank
Oh,
you.
she's coming back on as well.
Oh, she come back on.
She's
Oh,
actually
she's
coming back on.
Do we clap her again for coming back?
Is she back on?
Yeah, clap on.
Yeah, well done, well done.
Come on, Arsenal, man.
Yes.
Are we
Come
gonna
on, win
do-
it.
Are we going to do
Win it. That's
corners
it.
and throw-ins as
Oh,
well?
good.
Oh, lovely
Go
drive.
play a ball.
Go on. Put her foot. Go
Like
on.
Stinius again.
Come
Don't steal the
on,
whole
someone
ball
else her
up.
out.
No,
Hold the ball up.
try and take him on. No,
the
hold it
ball
up.
up.
Yeah, you're all right, Ty. Hold
Well
it.
done, Stina. Well done, Stina.
Yeah,
Well done,
Well
Stina.
done. Good play.
Put her back through. No,
I fancy Beth Mead in this game to get a second, man.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Ty, if it's 2-0, you know,
Oh my god.
we're going to have to bow down to Ty if he sends
Well,
up 2-0.
I don't know
you know.
about that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, well.
I don't know about
If you
that.
get this prediction right, man,
Listen, bow down to Renee and the team.
I'll buy you a bottle of champagne. I only said that because I know we don't drink.
I was going to say I don't drink alcohol.
Oh, here we go.
Put it in the box.
Oh.
Why didn't she carry that? Don't panic now.
Yeah.
Don't panic yet. There's still 10 minutes to go. Try and, keep the ball. I don't think she needed to do that then.
That was poor.
Come on now, women.
God, I can't really get excited yet.
No, I caught knocking out. Careful with those tackles, man. That would have been a... Don't want to get yourself yellow carded, Beth.
No.
Barcelona's still coming forward. They're pressing.
There's going to be chances in this
There
game.
are going to be more
for
chances.
Barcelona.
Oh, this is a chance. Well done.
great
Great
defending.
clearance.
That's Leah again.
Leah Williamson
Leah,
has
that's
been mopping those
unbelievable.
up all day long.
And
She's really read the game
Man of the match
superbly.
so far, I'd
That's what
say.
it
Yeah,
takes
she's
some
been brilliant.
Experience is sometimes with players with that sort of experience. There was a couple of players on it. She was just like, "That's
Oh.
my ball." Steams in,
Yeah.
and gets it
That's
out.
a foul.
ref.
But that's a foul. ref.
Referee, that's a
But that's a
foul.
foul.
Yeah, what the?
What's she doing? That's a foul.
cover that.
That would do definitely.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
I've got to say, we've defended unbelievably.
Resolutely.
And this is why
Resolute defending.
And this is what happened in Lyon. You have to defend well. We've rolled our luck at times, fair enough, but you're going to get that against a super. But like I said, the defending has been incredible. It has been incredible.
When you say rolled our luck, though, if they...
What I mean is,
I think we just defended well.
When I say rolled our luck, Robbie,
I think there was the one chance where it hit the hit the deflection,
but
and it, but it's hit a deflection. So
when I say rolled our luck, Robbie,
she's rolled up.
I mean the mistakes.
Do you know what? It's defending like that I want to see. I want to see.
Go on, Stina.
Cut in.
Cut in, man. You took too long.
Oh, you can't. No.
Oh dear.
No, come on.
You can't be miscontrolling balls like that.
Come on.
It's defending like that you want to see from your team, especially in finals. Well, all the time, but in finals, you need to. You're always going to have to soak up pressure. There's always going to be errors. Take those down.
Tighter.
Well done.
Oh, is it a deflection?
Well done. Superb again. Come on.
Still dangerous, Barcelona.
This is
still very dangerous.
But look at that block again.
That deflection.
That's Caitlin. Brilliant, Caitlin. Fantastic.
Until I hear that full time.
I know. They're so
my
dangerous,
God.
Barcelona.
Mate.
This is why they're so good.
Yeah, that's why they're the
They're
best.
still knocking on the door, man, as they have been all this half.
About 10 minutes, they'll be knocking on Evan's door, hopefully.
Not heaven. On heaven's door. Very good, Marty.
Come on.
Straight out,
Come on.
straight out.
See this out.
Straight out.
Right, corner. Remember they were playing all of them short now. You notice now they're getting them into the box.
I don't want to see no extra time or penalties.
No.
Well done.
Come on, let's get this out. Let's get this ball out. That's it. Well played.
He came off.
Shut up with a handball.
They're appealing for handball.
Kicked it against her.
Rubbish.
Just knew nothing of
Yeah,
it.
you know what though? In
Tight.
Europe, man,
Well done.
the way they give
Yeah, the
handballs in
rules.
Europe, man, I get scared every time because you never know what they seem to give them for much lesser things.
I know.
Leave it.
Swung in there, keep it.
Go on, stay down a bit. Stay down.
To be fair, she could also be man. Like she's had a great game.
She's been excellent.
Or woman of the match, whatever.
Woman
I don't know
of
what
the
you say.
Player of the match.
Player of the match.
Play
Yeah, that's right.
good.
Dom Seller's been a lot better in the second half.
Yeah.
First off, there are a couple of moments, but at the end of the day, the ball's not gone in the back of the net, and that's what you want from your goalkeeper.
How good is this
Finding a
manager?
way.
How good has this manager been?
Fantastic.
Coming, she's been
Such a revelation.
Yeah.
She's been there.
She's been absolutely brilliant. Go on.
Oh, God, you're in.
Go.
We're loving the renaissance.
Hold the ball up. Hold it.
Hold it. That's
Hold
it.
it. That's it,
Well done,
Braxton. Yes.
Well done.
Hold it.
Hold it, Stina. Yeah.
Pretty. Would you reckon? How many minutes? There'll be three added minutes unless anything
Hopefully
happens.
less than
Get
that.
there.
Yes.
Might be a bit more than that.
Well done.
Come on.
It's a nice little touch. That.
Get a second. Get a second.
Go on.
Get it across.
Go on.
Do something.
Give her an option. Give her an option.
Yes.
Poor touch.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Oh, done so well.
Middle it.
I saw the ball.
Oh my days! There was the pass.
We all saw the ball.
The pass was there.
Oh, that's
my
such a
God.
shame.
Come on, we go again.
Barcelona come rampaging
We
forward
go
now.
again. We go again. Everybody get one.
Is time moving slower to anyone else?
It's moving very slow. Well done. Good
Oh
defending.
wow!
If that's not a foul, that's
That's
a
a
card
blatant
then.
foul as well.
If that's not a foul, that's a card then.
That's a
If that's
blatant-
not a
that's a
foul,
blatant
that's a
foul,
card.
that.
I love Kate McCabe, man.
She's
a
brilliant.
blatant
Absolutely
foul.
brilliant. But look at this.
Look,
If she's,
here we go. Watch. Look, here you go. Whee!
well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ride that.
I don't know.
That's great defending, man.
I think it's
Yeah.
Lena.
Her
That
team.
was Lena.
This is because of the. She's gonna try and hold it up, innit?
The midfield.
Yes.
Yeah, this is what you want to
This is
do.
good. You want someone with height. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Come on, Kate. Oh, fantastic.
She's had a great
Come
game.
on. She has had a good game.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Come on, man. Standing up. No good just doing it sitting down.
Well done, Caitlin. Absolutely
realise-
awesome.
Yeah, right.
Jackson got up there.
Well done, Caitlin. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, we're in sync.
We are, aren't we?
Whoa. That's so
Instant
weird.
clapping.
All right.
That's what we had shots.
Sorry, Mike. I thought
Oh, yeah.
you were talking about Justin Timberlake's song.
NSYNC. Yeah.
Oh. Are we done, Ty?
We done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, look, we stopped at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got
Wow.
some serious rhythms going on.
Well, we're moving all as one, aren't we?
Yeah, there you go. There's some serious synergy down at the
Synergy, very good,
AFTV
very good.
studio.
Yes.
Right, Right, it's got to defend. Barcelona still on it.
Come on, women. Everyone.
Straight through the middle there. Swung out wide. They're going to put it in.
Well
defended
done.
again.
Lovely, brilliant defending again.
Come on, get on that.
That's it.
Claudio says, I'm a diehard Arsenal fan. My father was a diehard Sporting CP fan. It would mean a lot for Arsenal to win in the Jose Alvalade Stadium.
Okay.
Well done to Sporting CP, of course, who won the league.
Absolutely.
Over again.
Canton, we're going to nick your striker.
Hopefully.
He's just been nice to us, and now we're going to nick his striker.
Steph,
Sorry.
Another corner to Barcelona.
We'll give you good money for him.
Steph, superb.
Can we hold out?
Superb.
Wait, 4 minutes and counting now. Another corner. They've had a lot of corners.
I was just going to say we could swap and give them a striker in return. We ain't got any.
They can have Gabriel Jesus
Here's
if they
a corner.
want.
Get it out.
That's another good delivery.
Out. Get that
Mayhem
out.
in the box. So
That's
many
it. Blocker,
bodies in
blocker,
there.
Come on.
Blocker. Yes.
They put it out wide again.
Yes.
Don't let her get a crossing, man.
That's it. Everyone get one.
Stay with
A
her.
bit of composure there. To not just like dive straight in.
Yep.
Tempting as it was.
Oh, why is she going? Why is she not going to the
Another
ball?
ball swung in.
That's
Out,
lovely.
out, get out.
No,
get
don't
out.
play it.
Run.
Look, pulling her.
Go on.
Brilliant. That's a foul,
But what
ref.
about the
No,
pulling
she won
ref?
the ball there.
Yeah, but she was pulling her
Pulling
shirt
her
first.
shirt.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's one thing, the women are much more honest than the men,
Absolutely. Some would go down.
That was a man who's going
mate,
down,
did
isn't
you
it?
see
That's a
that
foul.
one?
That's a yellow card. But that's a yellow card, ref.
Innit?
But
That's a
that-
yellow card.
No, come on, man.
Even that foul there.
Yeah,
you know the men were rolling around.
just get on with it, don't they?
Yeah, but
the
you know
women
what?
are.
Yeah.
Unless it's cottoned on.
None of that. None of the theatrics.
Oh, she got a headbutt
Yeah, but
I think
right
it's
in the
accidental.
nose.
But
It's
I think
accidental.
Yeah, it,
shoulder.
Yeah,
I'd
that wasn't
stay down.
intentional.
painful one.
yes.
Oh,
Yellow
she's yellowed
card.
her for
No,
it.
that is a
because-
yellow.
I think
It's
it is
yellow.
a yellow.
Yeah, she's right. It's a yellow. It's actually, she's saying it's an elbow. The only reason she's got a yellow is because it's accidental.
Parallel.
But it's still it. Come on, Arsenal, man.
Oh my god.
88th minute now.
My god. Can we?
Can we?
Can
yes.
they do
Can
this?
we?
See,
Yes, we can.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
Who got booked there?
All the cards are coming out now.
Is that their manager?
I think so.
Someone on the sideline.
Mate.
By the way, this referee, she's done really well the way she's refereed the game,
Maybe
innit?
she should come Premier League. She has been good. She's been fair.
Very good.
Oh, shut up, mate. Get
Who
back on
did
your
just
bench.
get a yellow?
Get back on your bench and concede
Yeah,
defeat.
Barcelona, go. You know what I mean? I know that they used to so-called donations to referees. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
But maybe you didn't give any money to the women refs.
Yeah.
That's where you messed up. Yeah? Right, now can we see this that Beth's still
think-
down?
She's taking she's taking the glasses off as well.
I think they're just getting a shirt for her because it's blood.
Oh.
It's a nosebleed, isn't it?
Nasty.
Stay down, man. There's no rush to get up.
Yep.
No, but then
I did
She had it on.
minutes.
She had it on, but I don't.
She'll add it on.
She what? 3 minutes?
Yep. Hopefully.
move
Less
it.
than
But
that.
then you then can add on to those minutes for this
Yeah, no, I
period
get
as well.
that.
Renee.
Oh my
minimum.
god, wow.
This is
Renee.
nerve-wracking, man. This is
Renee-
nerve-wracking.
Literally nail biting.
Renee, you are superwoman. You are
Stephen O
superwoman.
says, was Ty standing or sitting when we all stood up?
I was.
That's
well,
a bit
what
harsh.
I was doing was kicking your face verbally, and I kicked your face all the way to wherever you live.
Beth's up. Beth Mead is up
Ready to rock
and ready to rock and roll.
And the funny enough-
it's that Woober Moy. That they-
Yes,
Yeah.
Lotta, very good.
Love Lotta.
And the funny thing is, even if I was standing up, I'm still taller than you. Goodbye. Go, Stina.
Go on, Stina, you're in.
She's in.
She's in. Go on! Oh no! No, mate, no!
She could have had a hat trick.
3 chances.
Mate, come
Hat
on!
trick.
Stina, that's two.
Mate, she had that. All
Oh
you had to
dear.
How much?
do. She went for the
How long is left?
spectacular. Some weird.
How long
How
is
many?
left?
They haven't said
Surely
how
at
many minutes
least
they added
4
on
or
yet.
5.
Well, I'm good.
Haven't said. When they hold the board up here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, listen, that means there's not that
forgot.
much.
Well, they're thinking
going on,
about
ball.
it.
Hey, do that.
Well done.
to it. Go on,
done.
nice little touch
That's
on
a
it.
foul,
Go
lovely.
on. Hold the ball.
Yes.
Stay down.
Superb. Who's that?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Come on.
That is a lot.
Some
7
serious.
minutes.
Oh,
7
this is
minutes.
this is squeaky bum
Serious added on
Oh
time
my
there.
Fair,
god.
man. 7 minutes, man. What are you trying to do
Who's she
to
just
us?
put now?
Mate, she's
one of our
flinging the
players.
cards around.
He's not one of our players.
Here we go. Look, watch this. Bosh. Straight in the back.
Just
It was,
hold it. Just
I
hold
think it was on the bench there, like
Just hold
Must
it.
have been.
saying to the,
Just hold it.
Oh my god.
Just hold it. Just hold it.
come on, Arsenal.
Right. That's already
6
one.
minutes left.
Exactly. 6 minutes. Lotta hasn't even come on yet. Lotto hasn't even come on yet. That's a good signing. Come on, Alessia.
Alessia Russo coming off.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. For Alessia.
Cut my head off from this.
Lottie Ruben Moy,
Come on,
a
Lotto.
local girl.
Yes.
Come on, Lottie.
Come on, Lotto. Come on.
A lovely girl as well.
Oh, go on. She's in. She's in.
You're in now. You're in. That's it.
That's it.
That's
Hold the
hold it
ball.
up. Yes.
Hold the
Yeah.
ball. Oh, she's
Nice
offside.
offside.
What a shame.
Otherwise, well done.
6.5 minutes left.
Well done, Steve.
She's seen so much of the ball since she's
has.
come on,
She
hasn't
has.
Stina?
She has.
Which is funny
She's
because
just that what she's provided is that outlet
She has
that
that
we
outlet, yeah.
was sort of lacking.
and Russo was struggling.
Because she
she
was
was.
tired, innit?
Well, look, the subs proved to change the game because they made the sub and we're now 1-0 up. And, you know,
Maybe should be more.
commanding position.
Can we hold it?
Arsenal
this
men could
time.
do with the Blackstenius
Yeah,
equivalent.
we could,
Yeah.
man.
What's that?
Arsenal men
could
could
do
do
with
with
the
the Blackstenius equivalent.
I love her name.
A serious
man. Always say
winner
Brilliant
off the
name.
bench.
Stina Blackstenius, man. That's
Close
such
it.
a
Yes,
cool
Daphne.
name. Well done.
Come on.
Yes. Well done.
Right, hold it.
Someone.
Oh,
Lovely.
good ball.
Lovely.
No,
Switch
no, no,
it.
no, no, no,
That's
no,
it.
no.
That's it.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that would do. No, that would do. That would do. That would do.
Yeah.
Just clear it.
Nah, I
Just
don't
clear your
think- I
lines.
think
No,
she could've
clear your
held it
lines.
a
Clear
bit
your
more.
lines. Clear your
No,
lines.
but I don't think she needed to do
Oh,
that there
wow.
because no
She's
one near
been
her.
unbelievable.
5 minutes away.
Do you think Leah Williams there? Just hold it a bit because there was no one near you. I get it if it's like you was being pressed.
Because now
So
it
the
just
ball's back at us
reopens it
now.
up.
Oh, please.
Oh, that's a great ball in.
Well defended. Well,
Really,
Leah Williamson.
really
again.
Williamson
top.
again.
Again,
Leah.
she has been fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Has
If
been
anybody deserves
Sensational, Leah.
to lift it,
I think Leah
Unbelievable.
Williamson
She's been
is
awesome today.
She's been
player of
awesome.
the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, she's been
Oh,
brilliant.
she is just been the difference. That
Despite
technical-
Blackstenius. but-
Yet another corner to
Straight
Barcelona.
out. Straight out, women. Straight out. Straight out.
She's just had that technical prowess, and that you can see with the
Come on,
experience how she's just led that back line.
Nerve wracking.
I
Straight
know.
out. Straight out.
4 minutes left.
Straight out.
Praying on the
come
Barca
on.
bench there.
Come
That's
on, let's
it.
go, let's
There
go,
we
let's go, let's go, let's get it out, let's get it out, let's get it out.
It's a deeper
Well
delivery.
done.
Let's lash
Yeah,
it, go on.
clear it.
Yeah, you've
Wallop.
got to love
Well
it.
That's it.
done.
Love
That
it.
was good.
Superb. Now come up. Everyone.
Chase it,
Yeah,
chase
chase
it.
it. Chase it. Chase it.
That's it.
Yes.
That was almost like a kick into that. Was a great. She's got a great distance. On
Brilliant.
that.
I know, that's exactly where you want it.
But
3.5 minutes
gonna
left.
come back at us now.
Yes. And we have to defend it again.
Come on, Arsenal,
Come
come
on.
on.
Come on, now, women. Come on.
Just to end the season on an ultimate
Yeah, with
high.
silverware.
Hopefully. Come on.
That's a great ball, wasn't it? Barcelona.
Come on. Come on.
Still knocking on
Come
the door,
come
still
come on,
dangerous.
Come on. Come on. Oh, lovely. Yes.
Clear it.
Well done, Kim. Well done. That's it.
Mate,
Go on,
this-
push.
Push exactly.
Press her,
Yeah,
press her,
press.
press her.
Push onto her.
Don't give him that much time, innit?
Push onto her. Well done.
Oh,
Katie.
oh,
Oh,
Well
it's
done,
gone
Kim.
out. It's another corner.
Oh my
3 minutes
God.
left.
Oh my
Well
God.
done. But this
3 minutes.
Superb.
How many more
Superb.
corners, man? This is
Superb.
How many corners
Superb.
have they had?
Superb.
Few.
Superb.
3 minutes.
Superb. Superb.
Time's ticking, man. Time is ticking.
Leela, get your head on this. And Leah.
Get this out. Come
you got
on.
her tick there as well. She's a big girl,
Yeah.
tall, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. And that's for the height, obviously.
We've got aerial threat.
Come on.
And Lotto as well.
Let's just get this out.
Yeah.
3.5
please.
minutes.
Corner
No,
comes
2.5
in.
minutes. That's
Well
out.
done.
Love
Defended
it.
as well because there have been some good
Superb.
deliveries
Come on,
on
Beth.
these corners. Well done, Beth.
Oh, that's another foul. But that's a foul.
That's
Well
it.
done, you
Well
won it
played.
back.
Well
Really,
played.
really.
Down the line, up the pitch.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, run onto that.
Go
now.
on, go on, go on, go on. Go on.
Go!
Go on.
Where's the runners? Where's the options?
Yeah.
Where's the
No one up
options?
there with her. There's
No
Stina-
one with her.
Stina's
Well
coming
done,
with her
Mariona.
now.
Well
That's
done,
it.
Mariona.
Well done.
Well done.
Hey,
Well done,
referee.
Mariona.
Mariona
2 minutes left.
Caldente.
Hold that.
2 minutes.
Mariona.
Take your time.
I'll tell you what's so
is
good about
incredible.
that
She's
is that
smiling.
just slows the game down. so
That
when
is
you've
why
got 2 minutes
she's
left,
intelligent play.
And this is the
She's
experienced
such a good player, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do when you're winning. You don't have to do anything.
that knocks a good 30 seconds, 45
Absolutely.
seconds out of this game,
Absolutely.
which at this stage is crucial.
Well done,
Was she not
Mariona.
getting game time at Barcelona?
Some more likes
I
of
don't know.
3,000
I
of
don't
you
know.
watching us live at the moment.
I can't believe they're
Our women are
Yeah.
a minute and a
That's
half
exactly what
away
I'm thinking.
from winning the Champions League. Can they hold on? They're playing it short. It's Beth
Yeah.
Mead there on the ball.
Taking it to the
Love
corner,
it,
man.
Beth.
Take it to the corner.
That's the one. Go on, go on.
Yes, corner.
Yeah.
Corner,
Well
corner.
done.
No, it's not a corner. It's not.
How's
a
that
corner.
not corner that
Goal
came
kick.
off her?
I don't mind that.
Right, can they hold on to this?
It's
7 minutes of injury time and now into 5
minute.
minutes 50
no, it's
odd.
36
Come
minutes.
on.
So you got about.
Oh, but Barcelona are coming forwards.
Got a minute left. Ooh. Minute left. Minute left.
Come on.
Clear
Run
that.
it back.
Clear that.
That's it. Keep hold of it for a
Keep
bit.
hold of it.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Get the play.
Good play.
Nice. Go on, chase that.
Oh my God.
No one's there.
Chase that.
Save your energy. Save your energy. 50
Come on now,
seconds.
women.
Don't you think your goalkeeper should be there getting that?
Who? Barcelona.
Like you said, they don't really
We
come.
don't care. We don't care.
No, I don't.
Oh,
No.
they've
Definitely
locked
your
one
ball.
in.
I hear you.
Well done.
35 seconds left.
Yeah,
of
that's
this
a
time.
foul.
Referee.
Yes. Yes.
30 seconds.
Come on.
30 seconds.
Yes.
30 seconds. Come on, Arsenal. Come on.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised Carmen didn't come on. I'm surprised Carmen didn't come on. Yo,
15 seconds.
I know this is thing. Let's all link arms, please. Come on. Come on. For the team. Come on, for the team, please.
For the team.
Come on.
We still got minutes to play.
5 seconds. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, because the whistle's going now.
It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done.
The whistle's going.
done.
We have
It's
done
done.
it.
Come on.
It's done. It's done.
Ref.
Come on, ref.
Come on,
Blow.
ref.
Blow, ref.
Come on, ref.
You know what? Keep hold of the ball, though. Well, she's giving
foul.
him. No, she's giving him a foul.
Nah, it's done. It's
Come
done.
on, it's done. It's done.
7 minutes 16.
Come on.
This
Come
will
on,
be
ref.
this
Blow
will be the
whistle.
last attack.
That's it.
Blow the
That's
whistle,
it.
ref. Blow
Hold
the
on,
whistle.
Arsenal.
Blow the whistle.
Hold on.
Blow the whistle. Blow the
Giving her
whistle.
one more attack. In.
Blow the
Giving him
whistle.
one more attack.
Come
One
on.
more attack. She's blowing. She's blowing.
We deserve it.
Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. Come on!
Yes!
Oh,
Did it! Twice! Come on! Come on!
Arsenal!
Do you know what?
Arsenal women, well done to them. They have won the Champions League and they've done it in the hardest possible way. They beat Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. They beat Lyon in the semi-finals, and in the finals they have just beaten Barcelona 1-0. Arsenal are European and when I say European champions, I mean the proper one. The Champions League. Well done. What a performance.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
And what?
It's unbelievable.
And what did we say? What did we say? The tactic. When you get
Oh.
the chance, you take it. And
Hey,
you
no, listen, they better have a parade for these women.
They better. They better.
They better have
They
a parade
will.
for these women.
They will.
We've done it twice.
Wow. Do you know what? As
That's
well?
how you do it, Chelsea. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In the first,
Oh, what a
not even her full
performance.
season.
Yeah.
Not even her first full season. She's
Wow.
a champion, a European championship. And let's go back to what she said on the final home game against Manchester United. She said, "We are very humble, but we want to win." And that says everything.
What a performance.
Come on, our women.
They
And
have
they've
done
done
it
it against-
all the odds.
And against-
Who
Barcelona.
battered Chelsea
Oh,
The
twice?
old conquering
Beth.
Barcelona. They
Yes.
beat Chelsea,
Beth.
who went
Beth is
invincible
crying.
this season. They
This
beat
might make her stay
them
now, a European
by
champion.
4 goals to
She's
1.
She's crying. You did
And
it.
Arsenal are
Katie.
just, I mean, the brilliant defending in the game. And when those chances,
Wow.
and when you think about it, the best chances
can't
in the
believe
game
fell to us.
fell to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Because Robbie,
What a performance.
Robbie,
believe it.
Ella, Marty, when you play against a team and you in the final, if you're scared to stay at home, you have
But Russo, I saw Russo during the week. She was
Yeah.
talking confidently. This Wuba Moy,
Yeah, they all talk
lovely girl, a
confidence.
girl that I've
This
met
is
many
incredible.
times. She's such a cool person.
Twice.
Unbelievable.
Twice.
And to do it against this Barcelona
Exactly.
side, they
Battered
are
Chelsea twice.
probably one of the best women's football teams
Ever.
on the planet.
Ella,
They have
next
been
season,
in
what
this
Chelsea gonna
final
be saying?
5
They're gonna have to be
times
quiet,
and
'cause
won
they can
it
say they
3 of
won the
those
treble.
5.
Who has to take?
Well,
We won the Champions League twice. Well done. Come on. That's what I have to say. Oh,
Wow,
great.
you know what? This football club, Arsenal Football Club, deserve this, right?
We do deserve it.
Right,
Well
because
done, our
they
women.
have taken women's football seriously
Absolutely.
from day one, right?
Absolutely.
They've taken it seriously.
You
If you
did
go
it.
to games,
You did it.
you see the attendances, they're incredible.
They are incredible.
We
Renee!
deserve this. We deserve
Renee!
this. Right? Because
Well done, Renee!
Well done. This sets an example to many. I saw the other day where Blackburn are basically not even supporting their women's club, and their club now, the women are not even going to be able to play. This is why you support this game, right? It's an outstanding game. The stadium's packed out there for that final. It's been a brilliant final. Between two great sides, right? And it's been a brilliant tournament. And this football club, Arsenal Football Club, you can see their fans there celebrating.
Fantastic.
Absolutely incredible.
That's
right? This is what we deserve because we have taken the women's game seriously and set a great example. And this is just fantastic. Well done to those women. They are all heroes. They're jumping up and down now.
So good
celebrating. It's so good to see. Arsenal women have won the Champions League.
And
what a performance.
Do you know what?
Of the underdog.
Yes.
That's what they've been saying.
Ella said it.
Look at the fans. The Arsenal fans there celebrating.
Unbelievable.
Brilliant.
Scenes.
Dennett, let me do some super chat. He says it's been the best watch along and game so far.
Thank you very much.
All of you been great.
Thank you.
More of these watch alongs, please, and with the same guests.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
That's
Very nice.
That's really kind of you.
Joe Wright says better season than Spurs, Palace, Liverpool, and Newcastle.
You're right. Look at Leicester.
Congrats to every single AWFC player. They are absolute warriors and made us all proud. By the way, Kim Little is an absolute Arsenal legend.
Superb.
Won everything.
Woman of the
won
match.
everything with the club. We need to make sure we give her flowers. Definitely.
Yes. Oh, there's Jodie.
There's Russo there.
Renee, come on, Renee.
Right. Black Hole says, what kind of tournament has a cup final on a Wednesday? This is what real champions of Europe look
That's
like.
a good point.
Weekend grand final, elite clubs going at it. Arsenal women, champions of Europe.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Champions
of Europe. Arsenal women, they're celebrating. What scenes.
Well done to the women.
What scenes. Ty, you were against sacking the previous manager.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. Remember when I said it was the right thing to do?
I was. I also said that we're going to beat Real Madrid 3-0 and also said we're going to win the final. So what is your point?
That you was against the sacking of the previous manager.
Yes, and also said we're going to beat Real Madrid 3-0.
Open bus parade is
100%.
shameless. He's a Spurs fan.
Yeah,
listen,
no, for you, not us.
Listen, this is proper champion. No, and all jokes aside, they better have a parade.
They beat the best team. They beat the best team.
And the World Cup, it doesn't get bigger than
No.
that.
Yeah,
No.
they better have a parade.
No.
Ty, the Arsenal women have had a better season than Spurs. Says
You're
White
damn
Yardie.
right they have.
You're damn right.
You're damn right. You're right, White Yardie. Brilliant.
And also the teams that they've beat. They've just beaten the Barcelona team, who's one of the best, well, probably the best female team.
Yeah.
They've just
France,
beat that
Lyon.
Lyon team who've won this competition 8 times.
Yeah.
And
Real
they
Madrid.
beat Real Madrid as well.
Stina.
We're not talking about Bodo
Legend.
Glimt and all them man like playing in non-league stadiums and that.
You legend, Stina. And the funny thing is, sorry, Ella, it's gone full circle because this legend Renee she is now was in our academy. How mad is that?
It's crazy. Brilliant. Look at the
Brilliant
fans.
season. Look at the fans there.
I love that.
They've made the trip from
Fantastic.
England.
Oh,
Brilliant.
fantastic.
They
And
deserve it
this
as well.
is great for the WSL as well. This is
Brilliant
huge,
for the WSL.
Huge,
Do you know what?
huge
Huge
for
for the
women's
WSL.
football.
Do you know what now? I think I'm going to keep my ticket as a memento.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
it.
Yeah, it's incredible.
This is fantastic.
And-
I might even actually buy a shirt now. One of the new Arsenal shirts. I might buy one.
Right.
You notice they're wearing the old shirt.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Yeah.
the season's not finished. Well,
I
it's
didn't even
finished now, but it was
notice that.
exactly.
Yeah, but we wore
Why
it
are
before
they
the
doing
season
that?
was
Is
finished.
that a tactical move?
I don't know, but it's
Listen.
worked for them.
Worked,
It's
isn't it?
They
worked for
won the
them.
Champions League in that shirt.
Listen,
Yeah, maybe
Exactly,
maybe it's a UEFA thing. You know what I mean? You've got to continue through with the same shirt, but
Might be.
good job
well
they did
done.
wear it.
This is incredible.
That
Renee,
performance- that
Lottie
performance-
Ubermoy, she can't believe it. She's
You
a local
legend.
girl from round the area.
Yes.
I remember I was at the Brit Awards with her. She's
All
such
right,
a...
Robbie
Yeah.
dropping names and dropping
Yeah, we
awards.
was at the Brit Awards together,
Let's
right?
go.
When YouTube had a box, and when I tell you, right, one of
Boxes
the
and everything.
nicest, most humblest people
Loving
you will
it.
ever
Yeah,
ever
Lotta's
meet.
fantastic. Really,
Honestly,
really
humble,
so is Alessia
man.
as well. So is Alessia. So is
Like-
all of
God,
them.
they're
You
all
know?
so emotional.
Yeah, look, she's
at
crying.
them.
Alessia Russo crying her eyes out.
Wow.
Alessia,
As I said,
thank
she
you.
was at the Football Writers Award the other night. She had 2 awards for her in a week because she
And
won that award.
so, like you
and
said-
she was talking confidently there.
Absolutely.
And she wasn't
But-
disrespecting Barca.
No,
she was
she
saying,
wasn't.
listen, we know Barcelona.
Oh, she's
They're the
crying.
best team. She goes,
This
we've
is
got a
so
game
emotional.
plan. She goes, we've got a game plan. We've been
Oh, look
working
at
on
her.
it. We're ready to
Oh.
execute it. And I'm so happy for her, man.
You've
And you
got to
see her there.
believe.
She's crying her eyes out.
She's crying.
But I'm so happy for her.
Because tears
She's
of
had a
humility.
great season.
And she's so humble as well.
Top goal scorer Wow. Anthony K says, well done, guys. Season redeemed with this win.
Wow.
LOL says, Arsenal have had a good season. Champions League win and Champions League semi. 2 Champions League wins. No other Premier League team has done that.
No other women team has done that. But funny. And no other team has got invincible.
If we'd have beaten PSG, we would have won. Imagine if we could have got.
I know, man.
You could have had a men's women's double.
You could have, man.
That would have been amazing. But listen,
you could have. It's what it is, isn't it?
Proud, man.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely. This is unbelievable.
I think it's just the manner in which we won that game is so impressive.
Confidently.
Because that was 74 minutes of proper defending.
Absolutely.
Old school 1-0 to the Arsenal. Let's just defend.
It really was.
Well done,
and that's not easy to do. So
they never really had any
clear
cut chances because we broke on them and we had some chances.
Legend.
Yeah, because every time they got in the box, there was so many bodies there from Arsenal. They worked so hard. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then, well done again to the manager. She brought on Stina Blackstenius.
Yes,
and
brilliant.
She was just a threat every time.
She was
the outlet that they didn't have. Yeah. Get the ball up to her. And she, her and Bethme did really well when they came on.
Yeah, brilliant.
And she got the goal. Could have had more.
It's Farah.
Could have had more.
Farah Williams.
Farah
Williams
lives
there.
Literally just down the road from me.
Is it?
Yeah, she's lovely actually. She's really good with my daughter as well. She's
nice.
She's really nice. Big
that's
up
awesome.
to her.
She's a big name in women's sport.
Yeah.
She was a good player.
Yeah, she was.
She's played for us.
Huge.
Right, so
unbelievable.
Wow. God, I can't wait to see that trophy lift.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to go.
These girls deserve it, man.
Season.
These girls, they've worked so hard for this.
But it's what.
Remember last year, Ty? Remember how early we went out of the Champions League? It was really embarrassing.
I don't know if it's embarrassing. It's unlucky.
What are you talking about? It was embarrassing. We went out to that team Paris.
That was
wasn't that the season before?
Was that
because I think we got knocked out.
Well, it was embarrassing, right? And then I was like, yo, Arsenal,
penalties, isn't it? It was penalties.
Look what they've done now. Look what they've done now. They've gone all the way. They've done it the hard way.
But this.
And it's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable.
But this man, what Renee's done is incredible. And even when we was under pressure, she was just calling out.
K-Press says, why they're not wearing a new kit? I think that probably is something to do with, the rules of the UEFA competition.
Is that all you can say, K-Press?
White Yardie says, Arsenal women rained on Spurs parade. Laurie says, well done to the Arsenal women. Real European champions.
Yes.
Ella, talk us through that game, man. That was brilliant, wasn't it?
I honestly actually can't really believe it because I think, before the game, you almost don't want to get your hopes up because you know what Barcelona are capable of as a side. But like we've said, the way in which we carried out what was obviously Renee's game plan for today was exceptional. And despite the fact that, we had moments where we were making silly kind of little mistakes, giving possession away, we covered for ourselves and we made up for it, and we had a solid back line.
Yes.
Nothing got through that back line today, and that's what has just won us the Champions League. So it's absolutely huge, and I'm buzzing.
Ty, listen, Ty, you go to, as I said, you go to so many. You have, since I've known you. You go to so many women's games, right? You know a lot of these players personally. I've seen them come up to you, and Leah and all them always coming up to you and talking to you. I mean, how good a moment is this?
It's incredible. Listen, I should be there, but listen, I always say that the main thing is to win. And if anyone told me you're going to win and I'm not going to be there, I can take that. It's just amazing. I'm so happy for these women because, like you said, the change in Jonas, but what Renee has done, the confidence, and we have to remember when we smashed up Lyon, we got smashed up by Aston Villa, we got smashed up by Brighton, then we beat Manchester United, but it was all about focus and knowing what we had to do and having a tactic and always knowing that even the best teams, if they push onto us, which Barcelona did, will leave spaces, and if you're clever enough, you can exploit it. And that is what we did. I think we played a lot better against Lyon, but obviously Barcelona are a brilliant team. Listen, this is the team
that's my player of the match, Leah Williamson. She was
absolutely fantastic,
brilliant.
MVP.
She was
brilliant,
absolutely
and
incredible.
This is what you get when you get a player like this who is absolutely fantastic. And as we noticed, she didn't change her position. She just stayed everywhere and mopped everything up.
Yeah. Don Jr. says, well done to all the ladies. They've made the club extremely proud.
Always.
Come on, you Gunners.
Proud of them anyway.
Vablev says, thank you, the women's team and the coach.
Yes.
You made us beyond proud. Big up to all the players helping to break the cycle. We are the champions of Europe.
That's right. For the second time.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, we can't emphasize how good that Barcelona team has been. I mean, they are a brilliant side, Marty.
They are brilliant side.
This is brilliant.
Do you know what? For me, right, the phrase this completely encapsulates the phrase.
I like that, Marty.
Be the best. You got to beat the best to be the best.
Yes.
And we have beaten the best, and we are the best because that Real Madrid side, that Lyon side, this Barcelona side are no fools, having been in 5 finals, and I've said it a few times. And you know they've won it 3 times. That Lyon side, they've won it 8 times. That Real Madrid side, they're Real Madrid, and this is what I love seeing in football, is beating those teams and then an absolutely outstanding, resolute defensive display that Tony Adams and Steve Bold would be proud of back in the 90s. And then they go and put them to the sword, carry out the game plan with absolute ease and finesse, and go and nick that goal after a managerial masterclass tactical substitution to then to change the game is phenomenal. And then, you know, they nick the goal and they still keep on soaking up pressure. Nothing's conceded. And we had the best chances in the game.
Big up Ian Wright, right? He's been a massive supporter of the women's game.
Big up
to Ian Wright. Looks like Caitlin Ford's probably got the player of the match.
Oh, really?
You can't even argue with that. Or are they just calling them up?
And big up to David Dean as well. What a lovely guy.
Yeah, Harfan says, as a Spurs fan, congrats to Arsenal's women's team. Can't say the same about the men, he says. And Ben White says, Ben White says, a Leah Williamson statue.
Mate. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm for that.
I'm all over that.
I'm for that.
Ben,
and maybe Renee as well.
Maybe Ben White needs to speak to Arteta.
Because we haven't got no statue of the women there.
Leah or Kim. Kim, the captain of Arsenal for
one of them needs got to have a statue, man, because, you know.
Champions League glory, man.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Here it comes. Here's the trophy being brought out.
This is the one.
Incredible.
The Champions League trophy, which is going to be lifted by Arsenal women for the second time in our history.
And what were we talking about, Robbie? Chelsea won the treble.
Now they got beaten 8-2 on aggregate by this month.
That's what shows you how impressive this victory is.
Well, absolutely.
What they did to Chelsea in the semi-final.
No, but and it shows you how well we played. Remember?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what it shows you. It's a nice trophy.
It's changed a lot.
This is so good for. I mean, what will we gain from this from next season? But probably a lot.
Yeah.
Not just
massive.
Not just in support and fans, but also monetary value. The game is growing.
Tie clapping referees. I've never seen people take a picture. Clip this.
Yeah.
Tie clapping the refs. Oh my God! That's how I know we just won the Champions League.
You'll never see it again.
Well, I wouldn't say that, Ella.
That's how I know we won the Champions League. A tie is clapping. By the way, those refs had a good game.
Very fair
play.
They were good. They were consistent. I don't think either side can complain at all.
I wonder if they're too tired to come Southampton tomorrow. They did really well.
Robbie, you say tiredness. Look at the fitness of our women. Incredible fitness.
It was
awesome.
It was incredible fitness. You are right.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Absolutely brilliant.
This is incredible. Unbelievable. They're definitely having a parade.
Yeah.
Definitely having a parade.
They've got to have a parade.
100%.
They're going to be discussing if they didn't.
They have to. Yep.
And people will really show out for that.
Yeah. I have to go on the website and see when or if that happens.
No, it has to happen. It has to happen.
He's even clapping the rest for ages as well. Unbelievable.
Boy, listen. I'm going to have to. He's not nuts.
Oh, hold on.
God, hang on. How comes we're giving Barcelona a guard?
No, you know that's always happens when with the losing team.
Does that happen?
Yeah, with the losing team.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh.
So it's not a parade, but they're having a trophy lift outside the Emirates.
When?
At the Armory Square on Monday.
What time?
On Monday,
What
right?
time?
So it says the celebration will be hosted by Arsenal legend Alex Scott.
Yes.
And
I thought I was going to ask
Nigel
you, Robbie.
Mitchell, the host, and it's going to happen at activities start at 10 a.m.
Oh.
The trophy lift will take place
Early
at approximately 11:40. That is
Why
early.
so early? bro?
Early doors, mate.
That is
In and
early.
out.
I'll be there.
That is early. Why is
In
it
fact,
so?
I'm not going home. I'm going to camp out now.
They want to get it done and dusted.
so-
Get
Oh,
out
sorry,
there
I've
and
got
enjoy their
Southampton in it, so I
afternoon, don't
can't.
they?
Anyway, the Barcelona team are going up and getting their medals.
Yeah, Ellie Robert.
They'll
Runners
be really
up medal.
They look
disappointed.
very disappointed.
But the thing is, you can say they didn't play, but we didn't allow them to play.
We didn't allow them to play.
nullified them.
I mean,
that
there is-
midfield again was incredible.
There's a lot of pressure on a team like Barcelona. So when obviously they've lost the final, it's
Yeah.
everyone expects them to win.
Yeah,
Mm.
So
and this is the thing, Ella. There was no
pressure got
pressure
to
on
them.
us.
No.
There was no
Pressure
pressure
got
on
to
us. Just like against Lyon,
They
there's
were
no
the
pressure on
clear
us.
favourites in this game.
absolutely.
Clear favourites. Everyone thought they was going to do a demolition job on Arsenal.
Yeah.
Come
Because
walking
they did
away,
on Chelsea,
wheeling
yeah.
away 4-5-0, something ridiculous
Yeah.
like that. But no,
But like I said,
didn't happen like that.
I know I sound like a broken record, but Rene said we are very humble. We've come to win, and I think
Careful.
that is
Careful
massive.
with those kisses there and that. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
remember what happened last
Yeah,
time.
I know the
don't need
Spanish
2.0.
Euros.
At least, at least it's
God.
not on the lips. Those
No,
are,
that's-
you know,
that's
those
true.
are decent.
That's
you
true,
know,
Robbie, but to be
like-
fair, that was in celebration, not
Yeah.
desolation in football times. So
That was an interesting
But-
topic, wasn't it?
it was very interesting.
It was disgusting.
He was disgusting.
Yeah,
He was
Yeah,
disgusting.
completely
well,
out
yeah,
of
yeah.
order.
He was out of order.
She's not used to.
100%.
She's not
wow.
used to potatoes to
Bon Mati.
Bonmati,
Yeah.
sorry,
Bonmati.
to losing medals. Here comes the Arsenal women,
Oh, Victoria,
champions.
Vicky's in chairs.
2025.
Come on. Oh, that's Barcelona.
and the Barcelona team very sportingly forming.
God
I
of
think,
Honour.
I think they
Guard
have.
of Honour.
I think they have to. You know. I think they have to.
Did the men do that?
Yeah, of course they have to.
I didn't realise. I didn't
Come on,
realise
there
you
we
did it
go,
for the runners up.
Rene.
Here they come, led by the manager, Rene
Super
Segers.
Rene.
She's done all right, hasn't she? Come in to
right.
this side.
She's won the
Champions League.
All right.
Started the season.
No, I know, but come in and just done this job.
Yeah.
Like,
Amazing.
walked away with this.
Aw.
Fair play. Like, that's what you want.
This
Top-
is great
top
scenes.
notch.
I can hear now in the back of my mind people going, see, that's what I mean. It doesn't take 6
I'll take
years.
her out.
I'll take her out. It doesn't take 6 years. She done it in 6 months.
No, and then next season they'll be going. It weren't down to her. It was.
Yeah,
it weren't her team.
Yeah, you're on her team. Yeah.
Asmin says real champions of Europe. Unlike the Spuds, when Arsenal wins, you feel the aura. Most stylish badge and club. Best club in the universe.
Yes, love it. Who was that?
K Praj 1 says, Robbie, on Monday, when Abby comes with the champions of Europe in your face, please ask her whether Leeds United are the champions of England. That's very true. And Vabilev says, we need to make the liftoff better than the Spurs parade. The players deserve it. Well, they're not actually doing a parade. They're doing, it's going to be a lift, Vabilev. So, listen, AFTV will definitely be there to cover that. Make sure of that. So we'll be there on Monday. Once again, let me just tell everybody so you can get down there. It's on Monday at 10 a.m. When I think about it, actually, guys, remember, Monday's a bank holiday Monday.
Yes,
So
yes.
people haven't got work.
People will
So-
show up for
So
that.
people will show up. So people haven't got work, and it's going to activities start at 10 a.m. and the lift is going to be
11:45.
around about 11:40, right? So get down there and listen. You have to get down there and show so much support and respect for these women. There's Leah Williamson. It looks like her and Kim Little's there.
Kimmy Little.
Come on.
She gets the trophy. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, yeah. We might be going a bit early here.
Yeah, we have to go early. We're going early. All right, here we go. Here we go. Leah Williamson, Kim Little. Scenes.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible.
Come on. Unbelievable.
That's a great
Well
to see.
done, my women. Well
Great
done.
to
You
see.
deserve it. You deserve it.
Zinsberger there.
You deserve it.
Who also contributed to it. Remember, she was in goal for a couple of those games.
Yes. Well done, Manuela.
Brilliant. I think is she leaving this season?
I think she might be.
I'm not sure.
Wonderful scenes.
This is
Oh, that looks so nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that's
Meant
brilliant.
to be.
It's meant to be. That's what I mean. It's meant to be.
Isn't it?
It's meant to be.
Oh,
Ella. It's meant
what
to
a
be.
picture that will be.
What a picture that is. What a picture.
Wow.
Arsenal
And
women
look.
are the champions of Europe, the proper champions.
Yeah.
Right? They
Look at that
have
whole
won,
taste of the goal.
The proper cup.
they have won the Champions League. And it is
Incredible.
awesome to see. Incredible scenes. Incredible to see.
And what we say,
And those women
What
deserve
were we
it.
saying?
about Chloe's.
Chloe Kelly.
Chloe's.
What,
I don't know what the word is.
how amazing,
Contribution.
how amazing is that for Chloe Kelly, right?
That's
to
what I'm
come
saying.
back to Arsenal
And
after
winning the Champions League.
getting dissed at Man City,
Yeah.
comes back and she wins the
Non-related
Champions
winning.
League. And
Incredible.
she's now won the Champions
Incredible.
League and she's won the Euros.
And listen, and what did I say without trying to blow my own trumpet? Make your own history. They've done it.
You also said it'd be 2-0.
Yeah, I did. But I just said we're going to win tonight. And I was like,
You
I
said it.
I
You
said we're
said
going to keep a clean
it.
sheet.
We all said we'd win.
I said we're going to keep a clean sheet. Did you?
You did. You
Huh?
said, yeah.
Did you?
No, but you said 2-0.
No, he said 2-2.
No,
He
remember,
said
bro, I always
he said
get
2-2.
it. How many
No.
I've got right?
Yeah. No,
You
but
said
but
2-0,
you said
1-0.
2-2. But you said 2-2. I know.
But I'm not bragging and saying I always get it
I
wrong.
said 3-2.
No.
How wrong was I?
Oh no, but you said we're going to win. Ella, what did you say?
I said 2-1.
So you're the only one that said we're not going to win in full time, Robbie.
No, but I still said we were going to win.
Yeah.
I said we were
He's
going to
bringing
win.
you
Full
heat here.
time.
Shut up.
Brilliant.
Right, so the women, they're,
gosh, we did it.
I think they're going to make their way over to
I can't
the
wait
Arsenal
for
fans and
Monday.
show them the trophy.
Come on,
But
liar.
yeah, and as Ty says, on Monday, people, don't forget, if you are in the London area, even if you're not there, make your way down there. We got to show these women maximum love. As there's Katie McCabe there, front and centre, as we know she would be
She's
going
out.
over to the Arsenal
Oh,
fans.
my
deserves
God.
it.
She's got the trophy right in front of them.
Yes!
She lifts it up. But they're going to be doing a trophy lift.
Jodie.
Right? And they're going to be doing that on...
Oh,
you
look,
can
look
see
at David.
Frimpong there.
David, big up,
Right?
David.
They're going to be doing the trophy lift on Monday down at the Armoury. Of course, right in front of the Armoury.
Yeah.
And I urge
Kelly,
every
the
Arsenal fan
legend.
to
That's the
get
goat.
down there
You are
and
the
support
absolutely,
them.
you are the legend, Kelly. You
She
are
was
the
she was saying
greatest.
the other night, Ty, that
Yeah.
you know it was incredible when they won it.
Yeah, it was.
But she wants these players to go and create their own
And
history, and they have done that.
She's
And what's
amazing.
more incredible, Robbie, is that in the second leg she was suspended.
Yeah.
We got actually
Nathan
battered by
says,
Amir.
when is the Arsenal women bringing it home? They're bringing it home on Monday, as I said. Monday will be when they'll be doing that parade.
Come on, Manuela.
Sajel says, congrats to the women.
Absolutely.
But we will be back.
Who will
But
be
we
back?
will be back.
Who will be
We
back?
have the best team.
Who will be back?
Vista Barca. He's a
Oh,
Barcelona.
well, okay. You'll be back to get beaten by us again. No, I'm only just kidding. I'm just kidding. Unlucky.
Oh, wow. Scenes.
Wow.
Absolute scenes.
This
The
is
women are
incredible.
there. I think they're doing a rendition of North London Forever.
Look, someone's got a Maria flag. Rest her soul.
Yeah.
God rest her, she'd be laughing.
I
Yeah.
love the
They are
family
doing-
feel. It's,
Imagine being there now.
Look at
That
it.
would be
Yeah, that's
something
really
this is
they're
a
doing-
family club.
serious.
Arsenal is a
It's-
family
it's-
Yeah,
club.
they're doing North
It's-
London
oh.
Forever. They're singing, and you see this is great scenes.
Forever.
Great scenes.
Whatever the
Champions of Europe.
You'll never sing that.
and I wonder who trying to be humble. Who Hella? Sorry, I haven't got her name right. Sorry, Ella. Excuse me. Who she's hinting at? A certain team that won a treble. Oh, we won't talk about them though. Oh hey.
Brilliant.
Chelsea's biggest
Brilliant.
hater.
No, it's not that. It's just
Well,
now
listen-
everything changes, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's cool.
Right,
Oh,
Coming
everything
to-
changes. Take that.
Yeah.
We're coming to the end of the stream
Another
today.
one.
Yeah. Another one.
Another-
DJ Khaled.
Yeah,
Wow, look
I
at
didn't
this.
even mean that.
Ella, don't get him
I
started,
didn't even
please.
mean it.
Brilliant.
Right.
I really didn't mean it. Live my Joss. Well done.
We come to the end of the stream today.
Oh.
I want to first of all say thank you to you, Marty. Thanks for coming down. You've been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I'll get clapping. Oh, I love that.
And well done to you. You know your team.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Cobham FC have gone through on penalties against Red Hill, and they are now in a playoff final. It's been a good day, great day of football,
right.
fantastic
Yes,
day
yes.
of football.
Well done to you, Marty. Ella, thanks for coming down.
Thank you
were
for having me,
absolutely
Robbie.
brilliant.
Thank you.
Ella,
Thank
superstar on the stream today.
Fantastic.
Thank you, guys.
And Ty, well done to you. You're
Thank
a
you
big
very much.
supporter of the women's team.
Well,
Right,
the
over
whole
the
club
years-
tried to be.
Always there. this is a proud moment for you, I know.
For everyone.
But thanks for being on today.
Thank you,
It's absolutely
Robbie.
brilliant. Thanks to all the production team.
Absolutely.
Thanks very much. And thanks to you guys out there for supporting this stream. There were so many of you here today watching it. It was absolutely fantastic. Remember, on Monday, let's go down there and really, really support these women when they do that trophy lift.
And just quickly, just quickly, and thanks to you, Robbie.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
You've done an absolutely
Robbie.
fantastic job today.
Fantastic.
Hosting the show. You've made it very enjoyable for those at home and myself included.
Absolutely.
We've loved it. We've loved
I got
it.
Robbie.
What do you want to say?
Robbie, Ella, Marty. I just want to say thank you for inviting me. And if I don't start crying, I wanted to be at the game. I'm disappointed I'm not, but I would not rather spend it with anyone else. So thank you.
How lovely.
Yeah, thank you, Ty. And also, don't forget your shoes. I know Ty's got his rave to go to
I could put them on in celebration.
Maybe not. You're going to enjoy your dancing tonight.
And he's got some big pimp jacket and all. It's like all fluffy and big collar and all of that. He's going a big fur jacket. He's going with them shoes.
Yeah, and finally, thank you once again to these unbelievable women for winning the Champions League. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Thank you guys. Thank you. For all creators out there, have you signed up yet to GFN Vault? We've teamed up with TikTok and we started an agency which enables you to earn money right now. If you want to join and you're based in the UK, all you got to do, click the link below right now, sign up, you'll get a notification from TikTok. Once you've got that, complete that, do your trial, and you are in. You don't need 1,000 followers. If you're part of GFN Vault, you can start earning money straight away. So what are you waiting for? If you're a creator out there and you want to make money, get involved right now.